So, when we last left off, our intrepid heroes delved into the ruins of Karla Kaesner's tower. Once the court sorceress of the Kingdom of Aruna, she was killed 150 years ago by the Hobgoblin Empire, yet clings to the waking world so that she can pass on her research to her descendants, whom the party has agreed to find. In exchange for this aid, Karla gave you a lead. She pointed you towards the Great Gorge on the northern part of the forest, where the dragon you've been seeking appears to be frequenting. After much searching and the discovery of a dragon grave, the party finally met the Red Dragon Casternax. He was mercurial, but not overtly hostile, at least to everyone but Marcus, who, when learning the Paladin was a servant of Kanara, Casternax opened up about his intentions in the region. The dragon came to the Silent Weald searching for the lost city of Ilona, which he claims was built by an ancient dragoness who invented magic. The claim is wild and goes against everything the party knows, yet the dragon seems convinced of it. He claims that the valley is home to the lost city, but it is expertly hidden by ancient illusions that cannot be overcome by any means he can come up with. When the party told him of their discovery of the soul-wrought throne underneath Lake Skaran, he insisted on being taken to it. And take him to it you did, although in the process you left Jeffrey with your horses. So he will be slowly coming back to Fort Skaran, and may or may not have a giant party full of hookers and blows on the way. But, for the time being, we shall zoom over to the throne room, deep beneath the lake, surrounded by strange magics that repel the water and hide this chamber from prying eyes. All around you are fish, clearly visible, curiously staring at you, and high above you can just make out a fishing boat almost directly on top of you, casting lines down into the lake.
Huh. I guess that must mean we're not that far away from shore.
That would mean we're far away from shore, because we don't fish in very shallow water.
I mean, not too far away, right? Or am I completely wrong about that? Like, how far away would a fishing boat go in medieval days?
Depends. In this case, I think you guys are like 6 miles offshore.
Yeah, far enough. Initially, I thought we'd be like somewhere in the middle of the fucking ocean, nowhere near land or something.
No.
So, like, comparatively, that's a lot closer to me.
Yeah, this is in the middle of Lake Skaran, so it's just outside the fort.
Alright, then.
But anyway, so you have teleported back inside and slowly file down off the platform. The red dragon, now back in his human form, eagerly dashes on ahead of you and begins examining this blue crystal throne that still faintly glows with a strange eldritch energy.
Behold, my chair.
Your chair.
At the moment.
Interesting. Let's see. Oh, there's writing here. He sits down on his knees, splashing in the little water surrounding the chair, and watches as the strange runes imprinted on the front of the chair begin swirling around. But not distracted by the magic that's trying to make it so you can read the runes themselves. The dragon pulls out a piece of parchment from underneath his jacket, as well as a piece of charcoal, and starts taking a rubbing of the runes so that he can read them in their original form. Meanwhile, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm grabbing a fish.
Relax on a bush.
Getting comfy. Oh yeah, Sarah, last time we were here, you were like way too fucking baked to really appreciate this place in all of its glory.
It must have been. Wow. We're actually underwater.
Uh-huh. We're right in the middle of Lake Skaran.
And those people up there can't see us?
Nope, not a hoop in heck.
She scratches her chin and her tail wags behind her. Weird.
Yeah.
Wonder who made this place. And
Well,
as she's
let's
asking the
take this
pertinent
next.
question, the dragon stands up and examines his charcoal rubbing and says, Don't know the language itself, but I recognize some of these characters. Aasimar?
Emojis.
I fucking swear to God.
What?
Nothing. Continue on.
Swear to me!
I need an adult. Anyway, so he holds the parchment up to the light of the torches, the braziers around, and mumbles to himself, "A Sarin. Talk about ancient."
This place might very well be a decent first step for getting into that city.
It might be, yes. This language, if I'm right, and these aren't just borrowed characters, might be the language the people of Alona spoke, a Sarin. Maybe. He seems rather unconvinced of this, and he keeps turning the paper around in his hands, trying to get a better look at the characters.
Did we ever get a good hint at what the language was?
No,
Did we
when you
ever-
guys
transformed.
tried to read it, yeah, an illusion popped up that translated them.
Oh.
I don't know. Does it look like it might be that to me? If I have any
You have no idea what
that
that
should
is.
be. Yeah. Well, at the very least, I can tell you I don't know what it is, which rules out a couple of things at the very least. I'm generally pretty good with at least recognizing languages, even if I never really bothered grasping a lot of them. I learn the important ones, and then I swap to Draconic. Like Draconic.
He grins, flashing you mauve, sharp teeth. Yes, this place is definitely older than elves, language spiders, the giants that came before them. Some civilization much more ancient than them made this place. Or at least this chair. And as he's doing that, he sort of side eyes over towards Sieg. You,
Older than gods?
yeah, sure. Sieg, if you want to make an athletics check to,
Seduce the dragon with athletics. That's what we love.
Yeah, sure. No.
I was about to say, I'll give you inspiration to impress him.
Oh, why did I roll
But
so quickly?
Yeah, you were way too quick.
Quick on the draw.
Premature. Roll.
Yep, yeah. I mean, you could spend guidance, give her 1d4.
It's too late. You
Get to the
can't
50.
spend guidance
Yeah, you're
or
right,
cast
yeah.
guidance.
Where is that from, Edge? I don't remember. Is that... of course.
So, tell me, when you sat on the chair, what happened?
I will draw my sleeve up and reveal the marking. I was gifted this. Along with a couple of cantrips, we resolved the riddle that whole thing speaks of there. With the help of these lovely two, and I will indicate our adorable little goat and our clueless big human.
Alright, so you also remember that when this place activated, there was a big, discharge of magic all over the place.
Yes. I was going to say, at the same time as being gifted this, it's what allowed us to teleport here. I kind of have the phone home button as far as this is concerned. It also granted me some spells. I figure being granted spells was actually just a background side effect. There was this massive wash of actual just physical magical energy. It started from here as an origin point, but I don't know what else it could have accomplished. It may very well be that it's either alarmed people to this place's presence if they happen to still be in tune with it. If Alone is still up and running, hidden away as it is, then they probably know that this chair got poked.
But what's its purpose? What did it actually do?
It's related to the binding of fates.
Binding of
The tides of
fates.
eternity, such as it were.
He looks at his charcoal rubbing and...
Yeah, is there any repeated words? Because I'll mention that fates comes up a number of times and see if I can at least cross-reference in one of those.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an intelligence check with advantage. The dragon's helping.
Okay. 21!
Nice. Yeah, okay, so you are absolutely
better
convinced
again.
after a few minutes of work that you have figured out which character represents fate and or destiny.
Yep. I'll point that one out.
Oh.
Pretty sure it's that one there.
He'll nod slowly. I see, but that doesn't tell us what the chair does specifically. If it has something to do with destiny or fate, what did activating it do to the world?
Well, such is the way of fate, it usually is part of a long chain.
Well,
Damn it.
if you look at this, it's both blessing. It was give a blessing or give them a curse. Wouldn't that mean, what's the word? Can't hear. The fates, the scale of fate. Balance, you know. And Frida does the whole hand up and down, and the hands up and down motion like there's a scale.
Yes, I understand the concept, but it doesn't tell us what this thing did. If it discharged a massive amount of magic, it clearly changed something in the world.
I'm gonna hop into the chair again and see if I can feel anything different.
Okay.
Obviously, it means it's time for it's time for Hero's Age.
The Age of Heroes, huh?
In
You
a
may
little
laugh.
sing-song voice. Oh, no.
You may laugh, but in our party we have priest, royalty, and goddesses. If we're not a party that's meant for great things in destiny, I don't know what is. We even have a dragon now.
Well,
Whoa.
personally, I was hoping it would be more of a Dragon Age, but...
Yeah, no, I hear we lost the copyright to that one. We're already scraping things pretty close to Pillars of Eternity, frankly.
Fuck. Alright, so you...
I don't want to laugh, but I did.
You sit your Borky ass down in the chair.
Yep.
And,
I'll rest a hand on each orb.
Okay. So the rest of the party, what do you do when Kreshia puts her hands on the orbs, and then her body seizes up, and her eyes roll back in her head, and then she just kind of goes limp? Blood.
Zanza rushes over.
That's pretty much it.
Well,
Yeah,
Christ.
alarmed spider waving.
I'm gonna walk up and poke her with a stick.
Mom.
Rip. Zanza's
Man,
going. This
That chair
might,
must be so comfortable. She just fell asleep.
this might be a bad
I
idea.
think because it's like made of stone or something.
This might be a bad idea, but Zanza's definitely going to try to take Kreshia off the chair.
Okay.
Kreshia, pronounce my name right, goddammit.
I can't do it. I can't.
It's not as bad of butchering as Joffrey.
Yeah, that's right, Zonzi.
Game of Thrones!
Game of Thrones, yes. That's how that works. Alright, so Zanza yanks Kreshia out of the chair.
That's a player move.
Alright, so in that few seconds that you were alone on the chair, lost in your thoughts, Kreshia, you saw what appeared to be a great arch of stone, white stone, pure as marble. And it was arrayed, again, in an archway, and in the middle was this swirling whirlpool, a vortex of pure magic. And from through it stepped a large, heavily muscled figure wrapped in rough, furry hides and carrying a great hammer at its side. And it looks fairly human, all things considered. Sort of tannish pink skin, rounded ears, circular almond-shaped eyes. And there's several of these figures now stepping through what must be a portal, but before you can get a clearer image, you wake with a start as you're like flopped into the water, and your whole body feels just incredibly tense, like you just cramped up all over.
God, Flopple, what the fuck were you doing? I was just sitting on the chair. I nearly saw something amazing.
Your eyes rolled back into your head and you tensed up. You have a bad track record with magical items, so I didn't know what to do but pull you off.
Shit, I hope it's not too late. I'm gonna hop back in again.
Wait,
I saw a
Kreshia!
thing. Shut up!
Alright.
I'm gonna try and find my special zone before this moment passes.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw before you do.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my god, I got Eric, but that was me.
That's fine. Alright, nothing untoward has happened yet, so you drop back into the chair, and at this point the dragon has just stepped around the side and is taking notes on the little piece of parchment.
Zanza's going to tense, ready to drag Kreshia off again if it looks like she's about to die or explode or something.
So the same
I'm
thing
gonna do my
happens
very
again,
best
Zanza.
to- yeah.
She, like, tenses, eyes roll back up in her head, and then she goes limp. Blood.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my like very best to actively say words as I observe what's going on here.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and describe it out loud as I see it.
Let's see, what else do you see at this point? So your little vision was temporarily interrupted. But, alright, on top of this strange archway that you've seen, you're in someplace completely different now. It looks like a very dark hall made of rough-hewn sandstone, and it's dank. There's water everywhere, just splashed onto the stones around a pool in the ground, or the floor rather, on which is a platform. And you see a woman kneeling on that platform, a red-haired woman with a pair of big bunny-like ears, who can only be the leader of the cult you saw oh so long ago. And in the darkness of the pool of water, you see something. A shape, a presence, but there is no resolution to what it is. The only clarity you get are a pair of great glowing blue eyes looking up at her. And then the vision ends, and you wake up feeling actually quite refreshed.
Oh, god, that is way better than being pulled off. I was like it's some kind of half magical chub.
Zanza will hop up and do some checks around Krishia's body.
Oh, I'll pull him up onto a knee.
Alright. Oh no, magic overload, you all die. Rip.
That was...
Splotch!
Oh my god. That was a dark image. Heal check. Well, medicine check.
Alright.
I'm fine, really.
Yeah.
Feeling a
Kreshia,
little bit stiff after that first time I got yanked off, but otherwise I'm good.
the first time you pulled her off, it looked almost like Kreshia had a stroke, but now she's mostly okay, it seems? Question mark?
I'll back.
Zanza will hop off and go, well, at least you seem fine. I can't see anything wrong with you.
Yeah, alright, well it's still fresh in my memory. First of all, before the first time, I saw a great big marble arch, beyond which was like a vortex of magical energy. Stepping from beyond it, as though it were like a portal, was a really, really, how best to put it? A really, really buff woman with like beautiful, beautiful amber eyes and like little rounded human ears. Except she was huge and stuff and carried a big ass hammer. I've seen Leynan like once or twice, probably at some point. Did she look anything like her?
No. I mean, the buff and has a hammer thing is the same, but no, this is definitely a different person.
Yeah. Which I'll make a clear point of. And then that one was cut off. There were other people coming forward, but I didn't get a chance to see what they looked like. After that, when I got back on again, it was in a different place. I didn't get to see the arch again. It was... You guys remember that Taeleer woman, the red-headed necromancer bitch?
Yes, very much so. Zanza scowls.
it was her like knelt down before this thing, and she was talking to someone. I couldn't make out who it was. Like I tried to pick up details about them, but it didn't work. But I remember their eyes. Their eyes were so bright and blue, and presumably just because they're hecka magic or something.
Did you try and cast a fireball at them?
I didn't, but I also imagine that if I could manifest any kind of magic in that state, it's either going to be of that kind of potency that would explode me, or it would just be my normal magic, which probably wouldn't do much in a single hit, and then I'd get my soul ripped out by demons.
Zanza just slow blinks. Magic is weird.
Oh, it's hecka scary, but it's also awesome.
So, Kreshia, now that you've been
Yes.
off the throne for a moment, and you're talking to your friends, trying to recall these details, pick a memory, any particularly happy memory from your childhood that, has stuck with you for all these long years, and for some reason, you try to recall that moment. Some small spark in the vision you had brings it to mind, but then it's gone. Completely, utterly gone. And you feel a deep, resonating sadness as your memory flitters away.
I remember the first time I met technically some of my aunties. A bunch of really sweet Taeleer women who came by. They taught me a song and was super adorable, and they loved hugs because, of course they did. They had little balky bunny features. These days they're probably getting on quite a bit in years. They're not exactly as youthful as I am, but yeah, it was a really nice time. I had a lot of fun with them and learned a lot. And now I can't remember it. To everyone else, they just sort of see me, just sort of see my ears like droop a bit, and they're like, oh.
Zanza will go up and give Kreshia a hug.
Oh,
He doesn't know why, he just knows she needs one.
Oh, give him a head rub. Oh, that sucks. Apparently, if I sit on that, it starts to steal happy memories away from me.
Actually, are you aware of that?
Yes. Just, I tried to dredge it up, and now it's gone.
I don't know.
I wasn't trying to actively think of a happy memory, but it just sort of came unbidden, and then poof, gone like so much gone. I'm sure it was... No, gone. No idea.
Perhaps you should stay away from the magical throne today.
I think I've had my jollies on it. It might be that it'll be worth coming back to again, but now that I know the cost could be, happy, lovely times, I'll keep it to an emergencies only kind of recollection.
But
I don't like the idea of losing pieces of myself.
but we shot the memory there. Even if you lose a good one, you can always make new ones.
I don't even know what I lost, though. That's the part that bothers me. If I knew what I lost, but I guess that would then defunct the memory loss itself, I'd be a little bit less bothered, because it could have been something really important. We'll never know.
Zanza will go up to Casternex and ask what he's scribbling.
Everything your doggy friend said. But more importantly about those memories. I've never heard of memory manipulation before. Not permanent, anyway.
This is something that not even you have heard of before?
No, this magic is beyond me. Loath as I am to admit it.
How old and or obscure is this place?
Very.
And we're the ones who found it. Zanza kind of looks around and goes like, what? No reaction? Come on, guys. You realize that this is really important, right?
Oh yeah, but finding ancient shit is just like, it's Tuesday for us. We do that all the time.
Exactly. We do this all the time.
We
Whatever is
have
going
been
on,
kind of on a roll.
whatever is
Uh,
going on here, it's clear that fate is playing its hand to put us up against great odds.
Yeah. I'm just like, I'm running out of hands to pet heads.
Just big group hug.
But don't worry, you won't need to sit on it next time.
I think I might. I feel like I was kind of chosen out for that for a reason. But I mean, hopefully there's just no next time, because it sucks.
Well, you can always try it. I can volunteer for it. I haven't been around as long as you have, so I have fewer memories, both good and bad, that can be lost. But that way, I can always make new ones.
I suppose. You can give it a try next time. Say, Cass,
Hmm.
do you recognize the sound of that cultist lady? I know that you've been doing a wander, essentially, above ground. There have been, like, cults moving around, and apparently they might very well be involved in the fates of something that ties up with Ilona.
Funny story. I was incognito in a bar about a month ago, and some strange figures must have thought I was down on my luck, tried to get me to join their weirdo beardo religion. Fun times.
Did they ever give you any kind of meeting area, a location?
No, but they seem like locals, back off near, what was that place? Fucking something stone? Hearthstone? Wheelstone.
Anybody here know what that is exactly?
You've been there.
Or have we been...
Yeah, we've been
Okay.
there.
I was about to ask, have we been there?
Yeah, it's...
Which is the place that went up in flames in a screen, in
No.
a cutscene? We didn't. No, I was like, which one is that? I can't remember the name of it.
Let's hop back over to the world map. So, you guys haven't seen it yet, but Crest Hollow, the place where you guys
That
have
was it.
stored your carts on a couple of occasions and picked up hireling, that place got torched. And Wieldstone is over
It
yonder,
was that, yeah, the cross point.
at the crossroads.
See, at the crossroads. And it was between Wheelstone and Halfway where we first met those cultist dickheads in the woods, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
It was
And that's
right around
rarely on
here.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, the lizards.
There is a lizard
wouldn't-
tribe somewhere around here.
I wouldn't worry too much about that necromancer. The fact that you're seeing her in your visions means that we must be destined to fight her again.
Well, I mean, you should never rely on destiny to just do all the work for you. And heroes make their own destiny. We've just been given a little bit of a direction.
Destiny's really weird when the more I think about it. How can you
Oh,
make
yeah.
destiny and also
Destiny's
get
such
destiny?
a slut.
How does destiny have sex with people?
What?
Destiny, it's less of a... I mean, I wasn't being literal. But Destiny does sound like a stripper name, come to think of it. Anyway, sorry, that's totally in a different place of Crusher Brain.
Zanza's
Tashnix just
looking-
crosses his arms, and your daughter goes, ew.
Zanza's just looking at you very confused.
It also, out of character, it also sounds like a shitty game.
Yo!
Oh, man! Don't worry, you can get capes for your guns and gun capes for your capes.
I fucking want a gun cape.
Little
A
cape on your gun.
Cape made of guns.
Yes. That sounds so stupid, it has to be awesome.
I'm sure it's a Penny Arcade joke, actually.
Yep, it does.
And they were like, yeah, there's a gun cape, and no one explained what that is. Guess what? It's fucking both.
It is a cape made out of guns and a cape for
There you
your
go.
gun.
Yep.
Either way, it also means that she's important. I won't fail to kill her next time we meet.
Oh yeah, no, it should be a good time hacking her up.
That does leave the question of where do we go from here? We don't really have much more hints about the Lost City.
Not yet, but We know the language that they use now. I'm going to go do more research. But
Could you make a copy of that for me? I might as well try and pore over it as well in my own time.
all right. He tells you to take out a piece of parchment.
Yep. I will roll out a quite nice piece, actually. It looks like it was in a... You know when, like, you have, like, the schoolgirl binder?
Mm-hmm.
I, tug a good solid piece of parchment out of a schoolgirl binder. It's got little doodles in the front portion of it, though.
Alright, so he takes the scroll that he's been working on and just slides his hand over the top, and all the words just appear on your piece.
Thank you very much.
Listen, if you want to keep helping, I wouldn't mind sharing in the discovery. And he'll give Marcus a sizing up look, yeah, all right, you got a dragon cultist with you, that's fine.
Yeah, of course. Likewise, if you discover stuff, then come to us. We'll try and help out. It looks like it's tied up in a lot of dangerous shit. Sieg, what was that prophecy thing again?
I don't remember.
Oh.
Bum, bum.
Oh, the thing from my mom about the horrible storm?
Yeah, that's right.
Why didn't you say so?
Yeah, okay.
It's not a
I should have, my
prophecy,
bad.
That was just mom telling me it wasn't going to happen.
I concede you your point.
Okay. Anyway, I think at the beginning of the year there's going to be like a supermassive hurricane that's just going to completely butt-fuck everyone.
Well, that sounds
Frida
bad.
touch you on the arm and say, end of the year.
End of the year, yeah.
It's a bad time.
And how was it prevented? We have to go kick cultist ass?
There is, a divine downpour that naturally occurs every few years. But this is unusually strong. Anyway, my mom's priest can totally help protect the world, but not while there's this fucking underwater cult trying to kill them all.
Yeah. Well, the underwater people are just pawns of the major cult. Regardless, Cass, look out, because they are hiding some people out there of considerable power. I'm pretty certain.
Well, thanks for the warning, I suppose. If you find out anything more about Sinatrea, the city, whatever means to get back into that illusion-shrouded valley, I've been making my lair in the nest of kobolds not far from the gorge. It's about 6 miles north of where you found that body. Seek me out.
Okay. That's fine. I'll probably do a dream sending to you when we're on the way. Yeah, always, polite to call ahead.
Ah, yes, magic.
Convenient.
Very well. If that's all, then I have much research to do, and he will...
It was really a true honor to meet you, Casternex.
And it was certainly interesting meeting you lot.
Yeah, take care.
Right, and he will...
good.
Wait,
Oh,
So,
look out, by the way. There's a
before-
Minotaur outside on the right.
Well,
just men-
go ahead.
just mention that if we can get this so-called dragon situation cleared up with the catfolk at the what's the name, the
Halfway Fortress.
it's the halfway fortress.
Yes. That is where the rangers
Okay. Okay, yeah. So if we can consider that you are definitely not a threat, and they shouldn't be, openly hostile or fear you in the same way as normally if you were angry.
Yeah.
are. Yes, as long
If
as
we
no
tell
one
them to keep out of
interferes
your
with my
face.
research or disturbs the graves of my ancestors, I have little and less reason to quarrel with you people.
Excellent.
Frida positive. Thank you for your help. Hope you have a pleasant day.
He gives you a slight nod, and he tucks the scroll into a little case, which he puts on his belt, and then he dives into the water.
Just you see the updraft just huck him upwards. Whoa!
Yeah, so you guys all see him just like shooting upwards, and then like halfway through, he just turns into a red dragon, explodes out of the water, and goes flying off.
I feel
man,
really
the
sorry for that.
hobgoblins are gonna be like, "This is a sign." Oh, God.
Apocalypse!
I feel really sorry for that fisherman who just suddenly.
Oh yeah. You can just see like the boat turn over, and there's like 2 or 3 cat people just going ah.
Somehow a cabbage cart gets pushed over.
Just like cabbages.
Okay, Frida looks at that, reaches into her backpack, pulls out a small black book.
That's going in the book.
Writing. Yes, it's going definitely into the book.
Man, I cannot believe my good fortune. I am going to reclaim my family name 100 times over at this rate.
That means you can become Zonzi in Ilgade.
Sierra Snickers.
I give her a pat.
I originally just started this adventure just to help go around the realm and do good. But this, every time we look, we have more signs that we're meant for something more. We're not just a band of adventurers. We're probably God's chosen since about to go fix some mighty wrong.
You know what? I'll let him have his moment. I mean, you're not totally incorrect, actually. It's just, don't rely on destiny to solve our problems for us. We handle it ourselves.
Of course Destiny's not going to help us. That's why Destiny chose us, to do the job for it.
Okay.
It just means that we have the capability and intelligence to be able to meet any challenge that we get presented.
Oh, I was so expecting everyone else's tokens to just scoot up north while Zanza's there talking about Destiny. Oh.
Just leave him there all alone.
Frida just put a hand on it and said, "Except Destiny has no way to help you pronounce things properly. You have to do that work yourself."
Of course, I just can't help but be a little excited. We're probably going to save the world or something.
Yes.
Well, first of all, we need to get you like a hot cup of tea.
Jeffrey.
Oh, right, Jeffrey. I hope he's alright on the road.
Meanwhile, we cut over to a picture of, like, the bar in Halfway Fortress where there are several nubile cat girls just rubbing their asses in Jeffrey's face as he just snorts hot, white lines off of them.
Cut back to that.
Yeah, cut back to you guys.
The road can be so cruel to small creatures.
It is frankly what makes me wish I was like a decent speed artist, because I would webcomic the shit out of that kind of thing. Cutaway jokes are my bestest favorite jokes.
Anyways,
it's about midday when the party clambers their way up out of the broken wall inside the arena.
Oh, hey, Centaur bro.
Yeah, you're just now inside the box office of the arena, and it's empty, which is kind of strange for midday on a weekday. And in fact, the entire town seems oddly quiet.
The hell? The arena should never be empty on a busy day. There should be fights of valor and glory.
But
Yeah,
if it's empty, it's not a busy day.
It might mean something's wrong. Maybe we should stick to the down low, figure out what's up. That's also a possibility. Ah, shit, yeah, we should go to the governor's mansion. Just be like, by the way, if you saw a dragon, don't worry.
Oh, yeah, right, we should actually...
Yeah, we should actually, like, quite literally be like, oh, by the way, Mr. Governor, a dragon went by, it's cool, he's a friend, don't worry about it.
Come on, we should hurry up.
Just immediately, swoosh.
Alright. So yeah, once you get out of the Circle of Judgment, yeah, you can see soldiers scrambling along the battlements of the Hobgoblin Fortress, and there are more people running around inside the city itself, but yeah, there are no civilians out on the streets at all. It's just nothing but troops.
We're probably going to have to get, we're probably going to have to go around and calm the public.
No. They have officials for that kind of shit. We should just calm down the commandant.
Right. And
All right.
yeah, as Kreshia's like running across the bridge to the garrison, you can see off in the distance these big black smoke clouds drifting up towards the horizon from Crest Hollow.
There's no way that's him. He hasn't traveled far enough. Oh,
What?
shit. They'll probably blame it. I'll like hold Zanza by the little ankles and then lift him up so he gets a better view.
Oh! Wait, what happened over there?
I don't know. Let him down again.
We have to hurry to the governor. Come on. Zanza will rush more, and then when he realizes Kreshia is not as fast, he will take Kreshia by the hand and like pull her on.
Oh god, people speeds! People speeds!
Kreshia just gets dragged along. You need to get like invest in roller skates or something.
I'll hold onto the ears and onto the horns and get scooted. Vroom!
So yeah, we need to breakneck it to the governor.
Wait. So what you're saying is that Zanza's horns will be your handlebars?
Damn straight. Now open wide. I mean, let's go.
Alright, so that's where 3 of you are going. What about the rest of you?
Can I just pile in on that train?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright. Gotta keep it on my squire.
Troop.
Hey, don't forget Sarah.
I don't have control over either.
You do not. And yeah, well, you run off. She's just like, I'll catch up, and then goes home.
I'll catch up. Oh, I bet they've still got bacon in the fridge.
Also, I just want to say this now because I don't think anybody's mentioned it. Kina, if you have been saying anything, we have not heard shit.
Kina's tired, sleepy, and has a cold.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Kina baby, why?
I have been paying attention in text though. I was just mentioning that in case nobody else knew. But yeah, going to the governor.
Commandant.
Yes, the commandant.
Okay.
Alright, so those of you interested in making the journey, quickly find that there are soldiers up on the walls, of course, and it isn't long before you run into your good old friend Count Aasimar, who is barking orders at the top of her lungs, marshaling troops this way and that way.
Asa, situation.
She looks at you and like starts to say something, but shakes her head. The situation is Crest Hollow is gone days ago. Now there's a dragon in the sky. And then she shouts at somebody who like cranes a ballista up onto the wall from like some ropes, and they start like loading it up.
Wait! The dragon is not a problem.
Thaumaturgy, please. Quick.
We talk down the dragons.
Thaumaturgy.
The dragon is a friend. It's cool. Don't worry. The dragon has nothing to do with Crest Hollow.
Yeah, we know. That doesn't mean it's any better, though.
Oh no, he's a friend. He's a real friend. He's literally a friend. It's cool.
We sat
His
down.
name is Cass, and he's fine.
And we did push-ups. It was great.
Yeah.
All right, one of you make a persuade check with advantage since everyone's piling in.
Okay.
If you want to lay
I'm
guidance
doing that
or
with-
Bardic Inspiration or something.
Bardic
I have plus
Inspiration.
4. I don't know if anyone
I
has.
have. I think I have +7.
Oh,
No.
then by all means, roll away.
Okay,
Little go
so
big thaumatic voice.
Guidance and Bardic Inspiration. So,
And regular inspiration.
You already have
has that
advantage.
advantage.
okay, so let's see if this works.
Okay.
And a D4.
Yep. Ooh, and is Bardic a 6 or 4?
Bardic is a 6.
Is
Dope.
Okay, that pushes you past 20.
23.
So yeah, there's like a moment as one of you thaumaturgies Frida's voice so it booms across the courtyard.
Alma's herself.
Yeah.
Little goat got big voice.
And everyone sort of stops and stares like, what? And yeah, Asa puts up a hand and says, what do you mean it's a friend?
Zanza will use his gladiator voice because he should totally have that as a gladiator and say, the dragon is a friend. We've talked to the dragon and discussed with him. He means no harm to anybody here. But if you make a war with him, trust us, it'll be a war you lose.
Yeah, that's the gist of it. Didn't really want to be that challenging, kind of in a hobgoblin city, but whatever.
It's a dragon. I hope they wouldn't be that prideful.
They have a history with dragons. I'll teach you about it someday.
Oh.
That's men, hobgoblins, and Asa will shout up an order. No one fires the first shot.
Yeah.
And there's a grumbling set of salutes from up on the wall.
Yeah, okay, so the dragon's name is Castanex, and he is honestly just here researching stuff.
Under the lake.
Yeah. You've been under there, you know what it's like. Well, you haven't been all the way under. You know when you went a step further?
Right, so she only went down to the
Yeah.
catacombs. She never went into the dungeon.
Yeah, I'm just going to say, you know when we went down further?
Zanza will actually tug on Kreshia's pant leg and go like...
I'm just going to say that there were old ruins down there.
Also,
Zanza
Zanza has...
You're being rude and interrupting.
Zanza has noodly arms. There's no way he hurt you.
Yeah.
She's noodly herself.
Whatever,
And
I don't have time for the
she's
story.
someone-
If you say the dragon's a friend, fine, we won't shoot it. But we still have other problems on our plates.
Yeah, what happened to Crest Hollow?
Undead, a lot of them. I just got back myself.
The Necromancer.
She nods gravely.
Where is she?
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
Time to go fuck up a necromancer.
I agree.
The problem
Tell
is
us where she
finding the Necromancer. He's not in the city. It's a wasteland. Everyone there is dead or gone.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's a girl, by the way.
Oh, yeah, we'll
Or
describe that way.
necromancer.
It's a cloaked red-headed Taeleer woman, big old bunny ears, wears a cloak, speaks to a giant golden, blue-eyed... Sorry, not golden. Giant glowing, blue-eyed, shadowy master demon thing.
Well, we don't exactly have a lot of Taeleer around here, so... She'll certainly stand out. She sort of glances at Zanza as she says that.
Zanza blinks, unaware.
You're to
And Frida does the motion of, no, she's this height.
Yeah, I think Asa got it.
Yeah.
Still. Fine. But still, if she's in the city, I'll have my troops look. But I seriously doubt it.
True. Just, I suppose, as well, if you do see her, then show a lot of caution. She's been recruiting for her crazy-ass cult, and it looks like they've got a lot of members these days.
Great. Just what we needed. And unfortunately, most of our soldiers are up north at Tempest Sanctum. So the city is not in a
that's
good
fine.
place to repel an army of the dead.
We can get Halfway Fortress involved. They currently have a pretty decent battalion of rangers right now. They aren't doing anything because they were afraid of the whole dragon situation. We would intend to resolve that to, essentially free them up. So
Well,
that should help. That should help a lot.
If anyone went to burn Crest Hollow, why would they want to do it?
Because they're a necromancer.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
if you kill... What's the next Sansa? A necromancer needs bodies to make the army.
I'm
The
trying
army
to...
kills. That
I mean-
makes more armies.
I mean, despite how utterly horrible that is, I'm trying to figure out if they'll do this again to another city.
Oh, totally. That's why you gotta kill him.
Exactly, but we need to know where they're going to strike next. What made Crest Hollow such a good first target? What's going to be their next target? And where do we find them so we can put a sword through their hearts?
I didn't figure that part out. I just thought we would wander off into the woods until we found him and cut their head off. I mean, it worked once.
It did work the once.
Well, good luck with that. In the meantime, there's a Tome Knight on the way. Hopefully he'll be here and sort this asshole out.
Ooh, a tome knight.
Yeah, so those of you who have never seen one, Tome Knights are an order of knights, obviously, who swear themselves to protect lawful magic users and rid the world of evil ones. They are trained specially to resist enchantments, making them excellent mage hunters.
Was the one who gave Zanza his glaive a Tome Knight?
No,
No.
Okay.
that was a priest of Lanin.
Okay.
They're also pretty fucking good at fighting the undead, of course.
Yes, as
but,
clerics, they are indeed.
Oh boy. Oh, shit, did one of my games release?
Is there
Give me a
anybody we can talk to who would have an idea of what their next target would be?
Are you asking Aza that or the party?
Aza.
She shakes her head. If we knew that, my troops would be marching right now. As it stands, we don't know where this necromancer is located or why he targeted Crest Hollow. We can only assume he's somewhere nearby with his army of the dead.
We might have to go to Crest Hollow. That was to the party.
Walking headfirst into an army isn't the best move.
Are they
I
all
wonder if what I saw
stationed?
was current time, because then, is there anywhere that sounds like it might be privy to like having a kind of like swirling pool of magical shit?
Aza just blinks at you.
It was worth asking.
So wait, are there still an army of undead stationed out at Crest Hollow?
No.
Or is it completely empty?
I've been there myself. The village is abandoned. It's, well, what's left of it. Most of the villagers were taken prisoner. Those who weren't, killed badly. Luckily, we had an expert on the undead wandering through the area. And she'll give a nod up towards the Warlock, you guys.
Oh, Theron.
We're working with Theron, who's consulting with the Commandant on a balcony way up overhead.
Do you know how many prisoners they took? If it was too many, they couldn't be moving that fast.
They don't have to move him alive after a while, Zanza.
Dozens.
Shit. Okay. I guess we will have to go check out the city. First, I would recommend we prepare, and honestly, I need time to send a lot of messages out. If we want to get those rangers mobilizing, then, you know, it happens when I sleep. It's just at nighttime, when other people are asleep. And probably it'll have to be quite late at night, because, as you would expect, people in charge of shit would probably be awake for a long time when they are afraid of, like, undead and stuff jumping out.
Well, first thing first.
Limitations.
I guess we should talk to the wizard who was the expert. At least Zanza wants to ask questions.
Oh, you want us to talk to Theron? Please, Warlock, not wizard. So magic racist.
They're like the same thing.
They aren't the same thing. I say pouting.
They're basically the same thing.
Well, okay, but they get like gifted a bunch of their magic, and they don't even really know where it comes from half the time, and it's pretty cool. I mean,
Like
don't get me
every
wrong.
magic. Nobody
No,
knows where that shit
what do you
comes
mean every
from.
magic? I had to go to school, damn it!
You wave your arms around and do your book reports, and then magic missiles come out of your fingers. But it doesn't
I've
make
been in school
sense.
longer than you've been alive, see?
Alright, so while you two are arguing, Aza just reaches out and grabs both of you by the ears and just, like,
Oh,
pulls
ow.
you out of her way. Have your arguments somewhere else. I have troops to command. Go! And she just goes
Right.
back to shouting at recruits.
Zanza's gonna hop up to Wizard Bro.
Alright, so he's literally, like, at the top of the garrison tower.
He's going to hop up to Wizard Bro.
Alright, so you hop up, like, 3 or 4 feet in the air, because you are Speed Bunny, but boing, 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 boing.
Snatch you out of the air, put you on Sieg's shoulders. Fuck, let's go.
Alright, so, like, 15 minutes later,
Give me a level and I can literally run up that building.
Whatever.
No, not actually.
15 minutes
But yeah.
later, the Commandant is finished with Theron, and you are able to see him out in the stairwell leading up to the Commandant's big Spartan office. And yeah, he'll give you all a nod and say, "It's pleasant to see you all again. I wish it was under better circumstances."
Zanza will snap a bow and say, Theron is the mage, right?
Yes, he is the Warlock of Light, much like
Warlock.
Merisiel,
Oh, yeah.
who helped you guys against the Wraith, and whose life Marcus saved.
Can we talk to you again, Theron? I think we have information that might benefit tracking down this necromancer.
Please, yes. The more you can tell me, the faster we can resolve this.
We've run into that necromancer the one time outside the Wraith Cave, right?
Yes, but you also
No.
killed that necromancer.
Oh, shit. Then who's the necromancer? Oh, wait.
The one by the river.
All right.
She was the one who
Just,
teleported.
I'm just gonna insert a little pin in that. Why do you call her a necromancer?
Because I assume she's involved with all of this.
Okay.
At this point, at least in character, Zanza is making the assumption.
Okay, that's fine.
And then you mentioned the master that gave the necromancer we killed the scroll case that contained the scroll to raise the dead. Remember? Theron here has had that scroll case to use for divinations to track them down. The master.
Yes, that's right. Unfortunately, we're in Fort Skaran. I don't know of any wizards powerful enough to cast magic like that.
And where would we go to find one?
I don't know.
Oh. Like, there's no mage capital or like this.
That is the other side of this fucking country.
So, let's see. I mean, obviously you guys know Visar, the Minotaur runesmith. He might have something. Otherwise, yeah, like the big mage places here are in Duranth, or all the way down in Aron City or Exeter Castle, which is where the elves live.
Like, I would be down to going to Exeter and getting some magical professionals. I need to visit some family down there anyway.
Just out of character, just to mention, or like this fucking ass giant dragon that flew away.
Oh yeah, he should be good at that.
Yeah, it should have been. But we don't know, because he flew away.
No, who knows? Maybe he'll fly by some cultists and fucking explode them for us. Just do us a little bit of a favor. Regardless, I guess now we have to look at our next destination.
Other than that, all we really have are descriptions of how she looked and what magic she used at the time, which all I at least saw was fucking Dimension Door.
It was invisibility, but yes.
Invisibility.
Oh, okay.
Do you even have Dimension Door in your setting? I forget.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so it was invisibility. Zanza will probably fuck that up anyways because he hates magic and doesn't pay much attention to it.
Can like
But
bat the back of his head. Yeah, incorrect.
Well, listen, as much as I would love to go on a great adventure over to an elven castle, I don't think our necromancer friend's going to wait that long.
I don't either.
It'll take
the problem
days
is
to
we
get
have no
there.
idea. The real problem is we don't know where she's going to attack next. I want her dead right now, but we can't find her.
Then we be patient. We figure out what we can.
I don't like being patient. It means more people are going to die.
Sure, and if we did something stupid and blundered into our own miserable death, then what can we achieve? So, cooler heads prevail here, Zanza. Trust me, I want some kind of evil magic bitch dead just as much as the next person, because they kind of, there was this whole witch burning thing. Long story.
Why does everything with you and magic involved have a long story attached to it?
Because explaining it would be simple, but you tend to need me to stop at like every single point to describe every finite detail, especially when it's related to magic. So it's a long story when I'm telling you.
Maybe
and I will tell you. I just need lots of time to do so.
Maybe magic shouldn't be so damn confusing. But enough about that. We need to talk about the Necromancer. Forever the mage racist.
Yeah, supposed necromancer. Definitely powerful wizard of any kind. Or Warlock. Or really a lot of things.
If she's dealing with the dead and involved with the people burning cities down, she's a necromancer as far as I'm concerned.
Or, and Frida just says, or maybe they're two separate events.
Unlikely if it was a group of the dead, but as well, like we shouldn't come to any conclusions.
I mean, the redhead that was dealing with the sea for the storm versus this necromancer.
Ah, you believe the necromancy and the cultists might not be the same?
Yes. Because what would the storm benefit other than it being a distraction, so you hire somebody else?
Oh, killing like a shit ton of people.
Go full autonomous.
I don't know. There are a lot of links to this that we don't know yet.
Wait, I thought the vision you had linked her pretty much to... Actually, yes,
no.
It was really ambiguous.
It very specifically didn't. It just showed that she was doing a bunch of magical shit. She's linked to the Soul Wrought Throne by some measure. That's all we know about that. Anyway, I guess I would recommend then we go see some Elvesies.
We at least need to go to Crestfallen and see if we can't find any clues. They may have left something behind that will clue us into the next target, or the next actions, or at least where they are. I don't know anything.
It does add a bunch of time onto our journey, but also Jeff will be waiting for us in Halfway Fortress, so we should head there soon. So Crest Hollow, Halfway Fortress, and then Urn City in the castle, Exeter.
It really is a far journey. He might be right, and we don't have time for it. By the time we've divined where the person is, it might already be too late.
So
I mean, I assume the way divination works is that it doesn't work like a constant beacon. It tells you where you are, and then it goes away.
So the first spell that would actually just let you locate a person is Scrying, and that's a 5th level spell. So
yeah, it's not really actually going to find him at all.
But honestly, I don't see the practicality of going there for gear. At least not until we know we have the time period where we can do so.
Alright, so just as a point of reference, if you went straight from Fort Skaran, just made a straight line to Exeter, it's basically a 7-day trip, so it'll take you a week to get there on foot.
Oh, small world. I thought that would be like a month's travel or something.
No.
It's just a week.
If you want to go to
What about
Durant,
on a
it'll
horse?
take you also 7 days upriver on a keelboat.
Well, first we need to go to Crest Hollow.
Well, it's Crestfallen now.
Yeah. Oh, sad. So Crest Hollow, and I guess Halfway Fortress to go get Jeffrey on our horses, and that would actually make the rest of the journey down here nice and quick.
I wonder
so,
if...
point of order, Jeffrey was coming back to Fort Skaran. He's not waiting at halfway for you.
Oh, that's a good point. He'll be on the road.
I wonder if actually stopping at the Temple of the Rose might not be a bad idea. Because we did kill the Necromancer who had business there but never got to complete it. So they might have sent somebody else back there to finish the job.
The job was to get that Wraith who's dead now, so fucking let him waste their time.
I mean, if they know it's dead. I'm just saying, like, if there's any evidence there we can follow.
Unlikely. Let's not spread ourselves out on just hopes. That's quite deep into the forest.
How long would it take us to reach it? After from Crest Hollow?
It's 30 times 2, like 3 days on foot.
Okay. Oh yeah, because we have to use foot.
It's
Because
also worth noting that you have a month and a half until the Divine Downpour hits.
Yeah.
So now we find ourselves in the time crunch.
Crest Hollow.
So yes.
I don't even know what Crest Hollow will turn up, if I'm honest, but...
I mean, it's kind of worth a shot, at least in theory, maybe. It's better
Okay,
than...
how about you explain that there?
I mean, the only hope is that maybe there's something left behind, or I don't know. I'm just going there to see what we can find. We pretty much have nothing in our closest port to get to somewhere. Would be a week away, and then we'd have to travel back a week to get back. Which is
that would be assuming we had to travel all the way back to Skaran instead. Again, we'll get our horses like partway on the journey.
So let's go to Crest Hollow and just see if we can't get lucky and investigate and find something that'll give us a hint. If not, it's pretty much on our way anyways.
Okay, so does the party agree with the plan to go to Crest Hollow?
Yeah, alright. That's a day.
Alright, yeah.
Right now or in the morning?
No, we're in the noon.
Yeah, you guys are at midday now, so if you leave now, you'll get there midday tomorrow. Yeah, and you maintain a fast pace, which is disadvantage on perception.
Might have to. I don't know. Time is of the essence. But probably nobody but me wants to rush this, so...
Yeah, no. The perception part, if we're going there to search things, then going there, like, fucking really quickly and missing all the details is just a bigger waste of our time.
Well, no, I mean, it's disadvantage on perception, like, to avoid ambushes on the way there. Once you get
oh, right.
there...
Okay, yeah, no, fuck that noise. Rock and roll. Fast pace is cool.
Okay, so... yeah. It is... What, November the 17th or 18th now? Just for the record, Kina, you have, like, 10 days left on your babysitter pay. If you want to re-up on that before you leave, you can just mention that in chat. Otherwise, yeah. You can hit that random encounter button.
We'll go back and we'll pick up Sierra and have lunch and then head out.
All right.
Cool.
Okay, so let me move that little tick-tock timer up on the calendar. Do-do-do-do. Be in November. Gee. Alright, so you now have enough pay for until like January the 7th. So that will be next year.
Neat.
Boop. Alright. So the party arrives at Crest Hollow the next day. It is really fucking cold out, and it is snowing at this point. So, yeah, you're crunching through hard-packed snow. Zanza is still kind of fucked up from earlier, so he's just trembling with every step, no matter how much warmth you try to apply to him.
There are people who are dead and necromancers who need to be killed. Zanza is still affected, but he'll angrily push on forward.
Angrily.
As angry as his adorable little face will allow.
Which is not very.
Which is not very. Not at all.
Yeah, that's a good point. Did you guys want to buy, like, winter clothes and tents and stuff while you're in town?
Seems like a good move. I've got a pavilion tent. Oh no, shit, that's with the horse.
Mm-hmm.
I'll buy Zanza winter clothes.
I wish we had more than a day, but we need to hurry. I still can't make that cloak.
And I guess me too. How much do
buy
they cost?
rations.
It's like 10 silver pop.
Okay.
Also, yes, you should probably buy rations, considering now that, like, dead of winter is set in, it's going to be much harder to scavenge for food.
Alright.
So, yeah, do start keeping track of rations. Mark one off for today.
Cold winter clothing.
A ration? One
Well,
silver each?
I think it's like 5 copper a piece.
Okay.
Just remember that they do weigh stuff, so. Carrying a million rations. Yeah.
We should eat a hearty meal before heading out, so...
Yeah, so we'll have lunch before we go.
So, eventually, yeah, it's a pretty miserable night out. You get snowed on in the fields. And then you arrive at Crest Hollow by a little before noon the next day. And as soon as you arrive in the holler itself, you are immediately assaulted with the wretched stink of dead bodies. Bodies that have been dead for like several days now already. And you quickly find, the whole village is burnt to a crisp. Most of the buildings have fallen down. You can see the barn of the turnip farmer that you guys had hold on to your carriages for a few days. There's only like half of a wall left standing, and several very dead animals scattered around it. As you make your way into the town itself, however, you do see a single living figure squatting in the middle of what was once the town square, running his hands through the snow-covered ground. It appears to be a dwarf, and one covered in plate and chain armor from head to toe.
I say prepare for our combat just in case he's not friendly.
I don't think he's gonna be an unfriendly. Hello there.
He glances up and immediately draws a two-handed axe from over his shoulder and levels it at you. Be ye friend or foe?
Oh, hey, it's the same question Marcus asked.
It's good. It's a popular question.
Alright, so one of you answered friend?
Marcus.
Yeah, I answered friend.
Adjatha.
It's a good question. What does Marcus do?
Oh, I was muted.
Yep.
Haven't heard a word from you all session.
Well, I mean, are you a friend or are you a foe? Because that might change how our answer goes, you know. It's a two-way street.
As long as ye be no necromancers, I am a friend.
Oh, no, I hate those guys. Those guys are the worst.
He looks immediately down at, like, a desiccated dead body with its guts just spilled out all over the snow. And he's like, yeah, the worst. And he puts the axe down on his shoulder.
Zanza will walk up and ask, "What are you doing in this desiccated town?"
Looking for clues. And he will kind of glance at your arms and armor and nod a bit. Same as you, I imagine.
Zanza will nod. "We need to figure out what's going on here and where they're going next. We want to kill them for this."
I will sort of wave you on into the town square.
Have you found anything so far?
A lot of bodies. Too damn many.
Any signs? Any signs or hints of what exactly they were doing here other than causing a massacre?
Aye, a massacre it was. Whoever did this, they did it out of spite. The villagers they killed, he will point to the, torn up bodies lying around. They died painfully, slow. Wasn't here for conquest nor for pillage. Took nothing from the village except the bodies. Or, should I say, soon-to-be bodies. He indicates some of the snow nearby and dusts it off to reveal heavy foot tracks leading off. They took live captives, and plenty of them.
Huh. If they took that many captives, we ought to be able to track them.
I already mentioned that, and I think that was shot down.
Never mind then.
No, tracking them is possible. Unfortunately. And he sort of glances at the lot of you. Unfortunately, I've been on my own. The name's Gunnar. Tome Knight. Will
I see.
trot up and extend a hand.
See,
Zanza will take it and shake it. Oh, wait. Zanza will go back when he realizes Sieg is about to shake the hand. Goddess is first.
See, we'll go ahead then. See, good to meet you.
And you. Listen, what's your stake in all this? You just adventurers then?
Well, it's a bit of a long story, but I'm trying to stop the world from ending, and getting rid of this Necromancer is a checkbox on that.
Well, can't argue with that, I suppose.
Yeah, I think Adventurers is a good, overarching yes.
Also, I mean, I think half of us are royalty or something. I don't know if I even count as that.
Shifty eyes.
Yeah.
Also, I'm supposed to do something about a vampire, but, I assume probably stop it, because, vampires.
There are a lot of evils in this world that need to be taken care of. But right now, this necromancy cult is at the top of our list.
Yep.
Do you think vampires hang out with necromancy cults, or would they think of them like a bunch of fanboys, be put off by the whole thing?
Huh.
Huh.
That is actually a very good point.
My great-grandma/dad met a vampire, but we never really got much clarification on that.
Yeah.
I
It's
did hear
complicated,
that
isn't
they're
it?
legendary cunts.
Well,
Wait,
I
you
guess
mean the original?
friendship's out of the token there, just as well.
Probably. I don't know.
Right, so this original Siegfried Lionfang.
Yeah, that's my granddad.
My dad.
Great granddad, I guess.
Yeah, that was grandma dad.
Merisiel, you knew them correct.
Anyway. And the dwarf just like has been staring at you guys battling on for a minute and shakes his head.
If you can track them, let's go. I'm rearing to go here.
Are you sure? No offense, but there's only a handful of you.
We've met with their lot before, and we've taken care of them each time we've run across them. This will be no different.
Can't help but
Zanza.
feel that if we
Army.
gather a significant army, whatever town is left undefended by that is just going to get raided by the Necromancers.
It's a
We've gotta go
possibility,
in
but
and
we
cut
need
the head
slightly
off
better
these.
numbers than what we've got going on, surely. I
Oh,
suppose
there
we can
you go.
approach it stealthily at first.
Then we
March
take
a whole army, they're gonna have a whole army back right at you. But you have a small group going, they don't know what to do. They don't see it coming. You go in, take out the central piece. It's like checkers. You take out the king, the whole board falls apart.
I've never played checkers, but that sounds right.
The point is that we don't have time to waste. These scornful people who fucking murdered an entire village, we need to gut them where they stand as soon as possible.
Zanza,
Alright.
for fuck's sake. It's this kind of bloodlust that's going to get you killed
Yeah.
when you immediately charge ahead of all of us.
Look,
It's not.
I'm the berserker here. Let
Yeah.
me handle the frothing at the mouth and threatening to murder everyone.
Exactly.
You.
It's not bloodlust and it's not a threat. We will kill these necromancers for what they've done.
That is literally the definition of
Reach.
bloodlust.
Yeah. yeah,
Reaches
absolutely.
over and pops Sansa on the forehead. Language.
Zanza kind of blinks out of his rage.
Yeah.
He kind of looks down and goes, sorry. It's just, look at this town. It's
Yeah.
horrible.
It's real bad, but don't add to the
Yeah.
number by dying because you're, all blooded up. You're young and stuff. You'll get it eventually. I mean, literally getting blooded up and stuff is Sieg's actual job. It makes her more effective at anything. So telling her to calm down would be counterintuitive.
I don't understand how you're all so calm about this, but
Because
think
getting
it's-
angry doesn't do anything. Doing something does.
And I'm
So-
hecka good at lying to myself, so I can just keep it up a little bit longer. It's all good.
either way, I still think we won't have time to mass an army if we really want to fight them and end this now.
Well, here's the thing. I'll pause and go very pointedly look from Sieg to Marcus and back. Are you two capable of being stealthy, like at least a little bit, for just a little while?
You realize I don't wear armor.
That's a good start, Marcus.
What?
Okay.
About appropriate.
Okay, that's about the kind of response I was expecting. If we need to sneak up on them, to avoid getting armied all over, we've got to move quietly into the location we're heading in. What are the odds of you completely fucking that up? You too, Mr. Tome Knight. You kind of like play it up there to boot.
Yeah, a stealthy creature I am not.
Hmm.
We have 2 holy warriors, a goddess, and silver weapons. We should be able to cut down those undead like they're wheat.
I don't think you understand, son. They took out an entire village.
Wait, okay, so
Do you think they all bended over to literally just get destroyed by like a squadron? We're talking army.
to be fair, adventurers tend to be a lot stronger than fucking villagers.
Well, yes.
But out of metagame knowledge, like Crest Hollow, how well defended is it? Is it like
It was
a
not
pretty-
defended at all, but you can definitely see signs of a fairly intense struggle. Like these are rednecks we're talking about. They do not go down quietly.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're villagers. Like
Yeah, but there's a
villagers-
shitload of them. There was like 100 people living in this town, which admittedly isn't really a shit ton by any standard, including medieval. But still,
I mean, mages seem to be the kind who can just mow down a lot of mooks pretty easily. I imagine.
I guess, sort of. I mean, I could probably kill like a good 60 or so people before they push me over, as long as I got the jump on them.
And they would have necromancer, and they would have undead creatures to help them too. Okay, so like the way I'm putting it in perspective is any of the creatures we've run up against or fought so far probably could have wasted an entire village on their own. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but at the same time,
I just like a healthy dose of skeptical fear. Is that so wrong? I feel like it isn't all that wrong.
no, it's not. Zanza's just going to totally be the gun-ho. We must kill them in this.
Yeah, like if you keep it up, then she's gonna gag you. Tell you what, we'll fuck up any chances of sneaking up on a group of people unless you're continually shouting about shit, Zanza. We could try and move, and then if it looks like we're going to walk into an army, we'll just have to back out. Everyone agree on that?
That
Zanza?
sounds fine. Have our stealthiest people maybe go in a couple 100 feet ahead, so the rest of us don't bumble into anything.
Sure, we can move as two groups.
Zanza's basically a rabbit.
Yeah, but I
So
don't
be all for it.
I don't trust her to like actually keep his shit together.
I'll keep it together.
Will, is that solemn okay, right. I crouch down, I'm gonna look Zanza right in his little eyes, and I'm gonna hold up a pinky finger. Alright, motherfucker, here's how this is gonna go. We're gonna make a swear, a solemn oath. Okay? We're gonna hook these pinkies together, we're gonna solemnly oath it. We get into a fight, you aren't just gonna think needlessly and just rush ahead without considering the implications of everyone else getting involved, whether we're ready or not, or however many threats there might be waiting for us. Okay? You can play it cool.
Zanza's going to scowl and look at the finger for a little bit, but eventually he'll relent and cross pinkies.
Yeah.
Just
That's what
because
we
I
like.
don't have my family name anymore doesn't mean I don't honor my oaths. I'll keep my calm for as long as I need to.
Alright, good.
Sansa,
Pat you on the head.
I have a spell for you that will help, that even you can do, that will give you a very nice and peaceful calm.
Zanza makes a face because it's magic.
It's
But
natural
it's
magic that even you can do. I promise it's good.
Okay.
But we'll do it tonight. That way we need a little nighttime for it.
Either way, I guess this means that we're going to be scouting out the Necromancer party. Do you have any idea where they've gone so far? And Zanza will ask that to shit, what are they called again?
Tome Knights, and his name is
Tome
Gunnar.
Knights.
Aye,
Yeah.
they went south. In force, too, I'd say. At least 24 of the Blighters, plus their hostages.
So
Due south.
interesting.
Then we travel. Actually, is our map aligned with north or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then we must travel south as well.
Alright, so, yeah, he'll look at you again and, like, say, "You sure about this, lad? If we start fighting the Necromancer, there ain't no running away. Not from magic."
I mean, I am offended that you assume that I can't run away, and also offended that you assume I would want to run away. But I've kept my promise, and I won't get us into a fight we can't win. I'll scout out, and if there's too many of them, then we must retreat and get the numbers required to be able to beat them.
Very well. Then follow me. And he will stand up and, yeah, he'll just start Gimli trotting southwards.
It's a leisurely walk.
Has Zanza gotten his full speed back yet?
Nope. Actually, let's see.
It's been a day.
Yes, you have 1 rank of exhaustion, which means you have disadvantage on all ability checks, such as stealth. But you do have your full speed back.
Well, we're probably not going to run
You
into
got-
them on the first day, so...
You got
I-
winter clothes, so
Okay. So it's midday, and by nightfall, you arrive at a very old windmill surrounded by several dilapidated huts. Perhaps a very tiny village once existed here, but it's long since been abandoned. And
At least the Necromancers didn't get to them.
as you approach, Gunnar holds up a hand and says, "Hold on, the tracks. They seem to circle here for a bit."
Do you think they could still be here?
He squints a bit and says, "Oh, aye, look, the windmill itself. I see lights in the window. There's someone
Alright,
here."
It looks like it's time for some sneaking then.
Zanza's gonna move his joints around a little bit and go, I can still feel the frost in my arms. I need a day before I'm back at top condition.
Then I suggest leaving this to me, when I can go actually invisible.
You have that?
Yeah, I can actually totally go invisible, you guys.
magic makes a trivialization of so many things, but I suppose now is not the time to be jealous.
Hey, I've
Trust you
proven
on
I'm stealthy even without it, but I'd just like a bit of reassurance.
Fortunately, Kreshia, you'll have to go alone on this. I don't think it'll be wise for me to follow you while my body's in this condition.
That's very true. Alright.
Alright,
I'll like
so-
dust myself off, pat out my cap, pop it on my head, and I believe Ira would be invisible with me if she's under my hat.
Yeah,
I can't
that's
remember
fine.
the. Yeah. Alright, wish me luck.
Alright. So, you turn invisible. What direction are you approaching the little village from?
I guess this would be the north, but I'll circle around a bit so it's northwest. I would rather have like dark trees to my back as opposed to like open plains that might reveal me.
Okay, from the northwest. I will get your Tokyon.
Zanza will look to the party and go, "Come on, we should hide behind some of the scenery. There's no point of Kreshia's here if she gets caught because we're standing out in the open."
Let's see. Let me just do a couple things on this map real quick. Just because reasons.
Like any hills the party can like kind of make camp behind.
Yeah. I mean, this area is definitely full of small hills, so finding someplace to lay low isn't going to be a problem.
We need to at least get the party somewhere out of sight. So it's not like, oh hey, what are these assholes randomly doing standing outside?
Yeah, alright. So I will just grab Kreshia and move you over to this map. Specifically, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not being very quiet, like your hat keeps catching on like shrubs and your tail thwacks through the grass, but you are invisible, so still pretty fucking stealthy.
Snow.
Oh yeah, there's snow crunching underneath you. Move your token as you see fit.
Hopefully you're stealthy. Kreshia? Scout muted.
I can't hear anything, so...
Scout.
Interesting, I was muted. I don't remember hitting any hotkeys, but oh well. I mean, that's with advantage, by the way, that's stealth. It's 13.
I mean, still.
Yeah, it's still
It's
not
not
great, but it's not
amazing.
like fucking bumblefoot shit.
No, you are not bumblefooting.
Yes, I'm gonna stay low. And keep going. And once I think, you know what, I'll cross the edge of this ridge here, and I'll do a perception.
Okay.
Blip. Fuck.
Alright. Well, there is something that's not really trying to hide that you can see, and that is there is a fairly large, burly woman sitting on the edge of the hill on the other side, who is currently smoking a pipe. She appears to be an Amazon by the big head of red hair she has, and she has an axe and shield with her. And yeah, she's just surveying the village quietly.
Interesting. Has she got anything on her that looks like cult symbols and shit?
No, she has some sort of clan symbol scratched into her shield, and she's got a bunch of tattoos on her arms and thighs, but otherwise, no.
Alright. Invisibork continues her sneakification.
Alright, and now I'm going to need to roll a perception for her to see if she hears you. And this is the thing I like about stealth, or rather invisibility in 5e. It does not make you actually impossible to hear. So, we will pop this open for make a wisdom check. Nope.
Fuck yeah.
Deaf as fuck.
I fucking moon her.
Alright.
No, alright then.
Flippy floppy.
Thinking to myself, this is fucking easier than I thought it was. Alright.
So she'll be like, her head will jerk up a bit. I smell pussy. I recognize that smell anywhere.
Yeah.
Who's
Alright,
there?
so I'm gonna assume that there is a doorway.
Are you guys actually?
Yes, there is indeed
Yeah,
a
I'm on
doorway
that.
into the windmill.
Do you want to give them like the others like some kind of vision
Nope.
token so they can just see shit I can see?
Absolutely
Alright,
not.
awesome. Alright, is there any windows?
Yep. There's no like glass on them or anything, so that's good for you. They just have
Yeah.
like cloth drapes over them.
Sweet. Would that be like here?
Sure, they're all over. So
Or on the other facing? Oh, okay, cool. I will gently make my way up to one and take a peep inside.
Okay. Inside, you see that there is still the big shaft connecting the actual fans of the windmill to what would have been the machinery inside, but the said machinery, the actual grinding gears, have all been replaced by a fairly quaintly appointed home, by the looks of things. Like someone very obviously just lives here. It's quite nice too. You see a great deal of like the Ionan equivalent of china sitting around on table. There's candles and little sconces on the walls that are flickering. No one appears to be inside at the moment, at least not on this floor.
Alright, I'm gonna have Ira gently like scuttle up the wall to peek into a higher window.
Okay. So there's only one other floor before you get up into the actual machinery that's upstairs. One further occupied floor, on which she sees, let's see, let me zip over to a GM layer and grab a token. Boop. You see a fellow that looks kind of like this. Sitting on a chair inside. He's reading a book right now. Ira can't get a good look at it, and it's also in Sylvan. I don't know if you speak that. Ira sure doesn't.
Nope.
He's a fairy, obviously. He has a big pair of gossamer wings behind him, and pointed elfin ears. And yeah, he appears to be perusing the book. He's smoking a pipe, much like the Amazon down south's.
Curious. Alright, I'll have a scuttle back down and we'll continue our lookery. Fairies don't seem the Necromancer type. He didn't have, likewise, any cult shit on him, did he?
No, he's just wearing a plain white robe. He actually had a holy symbol around his neck, though I don't think Ira could get a good look at it.
Yeah, I look through her eyes when I
Mhm.
want to, but I assume that doesn't make it any easier.
No.
Let's face it. No. Alright. Let's continue the sneaky sneaks. We will... Like, the pathway seems the obvious way to go. I don't want to get too close to the Shield Maiden. I also don't want to take ages so that the rest of the players aren't just, like, sat here shenanigannering. But I will make my way around the reverse end
Okay.
of here. Get... Oh, that actually goes back down again. So I'm going to be on the ground no matter which direction I go in.
Yes.
Alright, let's... Oh no, I don't want to go down the little ledge. Let's speak up to here. Shall I re-stealth or just I keep the same score?
No, there's no need. There's nothing in there. You go up to this house and peek your head in, and yeah, there's just nothing in there. It's a ruin.
Alright. I'm going to... I forget, I don't think invisibility would be broken by like drawing a little symbol on the door, would it?
If you're casting a spell, I think that does break invisibility.
This isn't casting a spell, it's literally just with some ink.
Oh, no. That's fine.
Cool. I'm going to put a little line of wet ink between the edge of the door and the wall. So if the door opens, it should move the ink.
Okay.
And then continue on down.
Okay. So while Kreshia's doing this, rest of the party, would you all kindly make stealth checks for me? Just, an incidental thing that is perfectly normal. And you should do all the time.
Well, I was going to use inspiration, but now I see there's no reason.
Yeah. Marcus, are you wearing armor that would impose disadvantage?
Nope. Chainmail.
I think that does. Let me look. I don't think there's any heavy armor that doesn't.
I think that's medium.
Chainmail is heavy armor.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes. Chainmail is heavy and does impose disadvantage. Chain shirts are medium armor and do not.
Ah.
Just for the record. So yeah, with a 3 and a 7 in the party. Okay, yeah. The lot of you hear like a hissing sound from somewhere nearby as you're camped out behind a hill, separating you from Kreshia. But it is, at this point, pitch black outside, so it's really not easy to see where it's coming from. It sounds like all around you.
It's the Huan Ti.
Dark say what?
Yeah, those of you who have dark vision can pop a perception check if you want. You have a better chance of seeing it than anyone else. Unless you want to light something up so Zanza and Marcus can see.
That sounds like a brilliant idea. Put a big, bright light there.
It could be a small...
It'll make my job of
You
being
mean-
sneaky a lot easier.
You mean Sansa, Marcus, and Sieg?
Sieg is actually a Aasimar. She has dark vision.
Oh, she does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Aasimar are
then
dope.
you're gonna pop.
I can turn myself
Gonna-
into a torch if you guys don't mind me burning myself out on the inside.
Killing and also hurting all your friends, not just yourself.
No, but what's your name again? And we got gold. We also got gold, so... perception check, everyone that can see in the dark, so...
Yes.
I'm gonna give myself bardic on this, so... And my regular inspiration, so...
Okay. Cool. Okay. 18. Yeah, so only Frida sees this, I think. There is a smallish... Well, I say small. It's like the size of, I don't know, a Tibetan Mastiff, let's say. There's a animal-sized winged shape flying around you guys, just circling. And it seems to have spotted you. And it's hissing.
Wait. Can I see exactly what it is?
No, it is... It's just on the edge of your dark vision.
Oh. Just mention it quietly that I think something above us spotted us. It's winged and flying and hissing.
What, a creature that flies and hisses?
Yes. Sansa.
I mean, I don't know any such creature.
So, having heard this, would any of you like to take an action of any sort?
I guess Zanza will get up and at least put him, defend himself.
Okay.
You won't
So,
make
take the
any-
dodge action.
Yeah, take the dodge action.
I too will take a dodge action.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No. This is something in the sky that we're hearing, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna hunker the fuck down and find a bush.
Nature.
I don't have no nature, so I'm waiting for the people who do to roll that.
I think all the nature people probably left us.
All one of them.
Mary's good at it, and as is Frida. Frida's good at all the fucking knowledge skill checks. She's
Guidance.
Barb.
1d4.
Bard, even.
Ooh, 17.
Where did you get guidance from again?
Points at the goat.
I mean, the goat has to actually give that to you, but
She probably typed it
Okay.
out. Oh.
yeah. You people who don't have guidance don't just get to add guidance to everything they roll.
Hey, Kina, do you slap guidance on the little goat?
Either way, Frida, it hisses, it's flying, and it seems to be some sort of predator. Maybe it's like a little drake. And yeah, Merisiel uses beat speech, says, "What is it that you want?" And you hear an "uh-oh," and then the flying sheep just beelines itself, like right towards the village. Vroom.
I think we're going to need to be prepared.
So,
Wait, Zanza didn't see shit. He doesn't say shit.
alright.
Oh fuck, he's been rumbled.
So Kreshia. Would you roll me a
Yeah.
perception check real quick?
Shit, fuck. Fuck.
Okay, nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, no snake monster thing
Nope,
flies
everything's
by.
fine.
Awesome.
So have you been
Everything-
continuing southward during this time?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just going to look into
I guess
all of the
I'll come back.
houses at this point?
I think it's safe to say I'm gonna do a careful, slow peek of all the stuff.
Okay, so just going to pull off some dynamic lighting because it's not relevant anymore. Really, you're at the bottom of the village. Yeah, okay. So Kreshia, when you get here, inside, you see that there are a pair of what can only be torture racks, like the big iron wheels that break people's backs. And hanging from
fuck.
them are a pair of skeletons. And the skeletons are moving, ever so slightly.
Bone wheel skeletons. Bone wheel skeletons.
Chakra skeletons, what?
Bone wheel skeletons.
Don't bring that evil here.
Oh god, I even gave you the stat block for them.
Oh, my stat block's much worse, don't you worry, Sunshine.
Oh, did you pick the way meaner version of them then? Oh no. They were like CR3 when I made them.
Merisiel, answer this question, please.
Alright. That's bad. Shit, okay. I was really hoping that there was just nice people back there. I'm still kind of hoping it. Next. Now I'm just fucking dreading it. One of them's gonna be like, the true. Oh, Jesus. Even before you took the walls away, I could see the edges of them.
Yep, it's Buenos Dias fuckboy
Shit.
time.
It's a shit
So,
ton of skeletons.
Kreshia, I'm going to need you to make me another stealth check, please.
Sure. Anyone have inspiration they'd like to give me?
Can we give you inspiration without saying you?
Yeah, you can indeed give other players inspiration. It's a purely metagame mechanic.
I will give you my inspiration since I have a point to that.
Thank you.
Do not step up. Oh,
God damn it.
Alright, they can't possibly
12,
see you.
12, 21, 21.
Alright,
Alright. Invisible continues.
so I'm just going to pull everything off the GM layer since, yeah, nothing can fucking see you.
Sweet.
Boop.
Fucking invisibility makes wizards able to rogue too. My salt only increases.
Stealth bore. So, yeah, Kreshia is finding the mariachi band down here. What are the rest of you doing as the quote-unquote familiar beeline south for the village?
Well, we don't know if it beelined or not because I asked Merisiel what did it do and she hasn't answered yet.
I mean, Frida can also see it and then zip off.
Oh, okay. I assume somebody said something about it zipping off.
Yeah.
If that's the case. Oh god, it's in the middle of the night too?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why did we wait till the middle of the night to stealth? With Frida has a visibility.
Because this is when you got here, and then you immediately said, we go.
Yeah, and also there's just the fact that nighttime is pretty much always better for stealth as long as the person sneaking has dark vision.
Do you have a dark vision?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm part elf.
That was actually I just forget who has the dark vision or not. I mean, I guess fucking so. But it's a horrible time to fight anybody, so Zanza doesn't really know what to do here.
Okay.
Shit, I can't see anything. I was gonna see, like, get a vantage point to prepare if something goes wrong.
Yeah,
Try to run
you are
into-
blind as fuck, Zanza.
I can't see shit.
Nope.
So,
Alright.
Zanza
So,
will continue
Kreshia,
to send
make a stealth check one more time.
You don't want me to keep my fucking dope ass 21s?
No, you are moving into the stealth range of some. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. So she hears something, and more importantly, oh yeah, Drake Senpai noticed you.
Fucking fuck.
So yeah, I think Kreshia, you're trying to creep back towards the party, and then you hear a rustling in the trees, and a big green draconic shape peeks its muzzle out, hisses at you, and so you didn't notice it because you weren't looking in the trees for things. So it does get a surprise round on you just right away. So
But you're invisible, so it has disadvantage to attacking you.
that's true. Okay, so that's good because
Yeah, it still can't see me.
it can't see you, but it can smell you and it can hear you. So it knows what square you're in right now.
Right.
It's just going to have disadvantage on its advantage attack, so it's a net even roll. The good news is it doesn't get its sneak attack off because it can't see you. Rawr. And yeah,
No, it rolled like aces anyways, because I forget this is Savin.
hey man, at least it only rolled 4 damage. It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, I mean, I could block it, but I'd have to block it with a spell, and that would kind of defeat the objective of, you know...
That's a good point. Yeah, so invisibility doesn't break if you get hit. It's only if you attack or cast a spell. So
Interesting. So I get bit and I can stay invisible?
yeah. And at this point, I think
Huh.
everyone's going to probably want to pile onto the initiative order. Because I assume at this point, yeah, like, Kreshia, do you make a scream when you get bit by a giant dragon thing in your face? Or are you going to try and, like, hold it in?
I'm gonna hold it in. I'm gonna stay quiet.
Alright, well, you're going to give me a wisdom save to... Or no, a constitution save to keep it
Okay.
pinned in. Oh yeah, you're fine.
You bite the tongue.
So yeah, that all being said, it is initiative time. The rest of you are on the very north edge of the map when all this goes
Can't
down.
click my token. Oh, I could have clicked my token because I can't still see that.
But wait, before we do that, I have something for Marcus. Yes, that's right. I have a present for you instead of your normal token, and that is... Boop. Controlled by Adjatha. Nameplate on. Can do all of the things. Has sight. Boop. There you go. Marcus has
That's
joined the fray.
Sierra has no vision, by the way.
That is fine, because you don't control her.
Oh.
Marcus has no.
You're not the boss of me, Mom.
That is, in fact, one of her character traits.
Yeah, I figured so.
Okay, so bone wheels are there. They are on the board. Holy Jesus fuck. Well,
I'm going to point this out just because I'm a petty son of a bitch. I like how you always get on me for splitting up from the party, and you told me not to get in the fight.
and this wasn't a fight, Kreshia
and you-
checked.
This fight got into me.
I mean, fair
Motherfucker.
enough. Fair enough. I just wanted to point that out because of the irony was a little bit too good to pass up.
I mean, all things considered, invisibility isn't broken. I have not stopped stealthing.
It's true. So, yeah, this thing's... It is now alert time in Skeleton Town, but...
They can't see shit.
Yeah, they can't see Kreshia. They can only, smell and hear her as she scampers around.
No hard
let's
I really
see.
wanted to know hard feelings, that shield maiden.
Yeah, we are missing Fen and Merisiel from the board.
Lies and slander, I was here all along.
And also see. Although I don't control her, I imagine she wants to be on the board.
That is a fair point. I will tack her on her own initiative because she's slightly more dexterous than you. She might get her own. Own thingamabob.
Alright, now here comes that hopeful moment where I just roll like sweet, sweet fire. No.
Alright, so yeah, it's good.
Wait, what do you mean more dexterous than me? Bitch, I'm the same initiative.
Oh, yeah. I thought you're... Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm a dex fighter wizard.
That's right, that's right. Okay, so, buenos dias, fuck boys.
I sure hope they have to use doors still.
These skeletons, in fact, know how to use doors. They have evolved over the last 1,000 years.
Fuck. Okay, I just needed the moment.
So, buenos dias.
Oh, they can see me too?
No, they can see the dragon fighting something. They can't see you, so... Yeah, they're not attacking you or anything. They're just plodding over. They have not begun the rolling maneuver yet.
Oh,
Mary. Kinathis.
I assume Kina has to type out whatever they're doing, if
Right.
anything.
And is also still making soup and tea.
Ah.
So probably not a PC.
Fair enough. In that case, Zanza.
I assume I don't hear shit.
You don't hear shit, but yeah, the whole party has seen this has been alerted to this creature like flying off towards the town. Oh no!
Well, here's the thing.
Mary's here.
Oh, I don't know what she did though.
Moved.
I mean, here's the thing. I am blind. It's in the middle of the night,
Shit.
and I have no light. And even if I could see,
Oh,
I can't see Merisiel. So honestly, it benefits me just to stay put and dodge.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Syrah. Gonna come over here, climb up on the roof. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see. Yeah, I think, so her mom wanted to, no hard feelings that Amazon. So, obviously, she's gonna make Mama proud and sneak attack.
Yeah. Boom. Oh,
Which,
shit!
with advantage, yeah, it's, oh boy.
That's good. You're a good girl. You're getting so many scritches later.
Boom! You just
Wait.
see a longbow arrow sail through the sky, disappear into the darkness, and then a yelp of pain.
Is that a good idea? I think that was a good idea.
That's my girl.
Alright, Marcus. Arrows have been
Oh
loosed.
god. I can't see Marcus yet, but I see his little token in the turn order. I'm excited to see new Marcus.
Hey, guys, I can't say anything. It's super dark. What's going on here?
Shh, quiet. We don't know exactly what's going on yet.
Quick,
Who's
everyone with
that?
vision, tell him what's
Where's-
going on.
Okay, I see Sieg. I see Frida. I don't see anybody else.
Shush, Marcus.
All right, so we're gonna lay low then, huh? Just wait this one out.
At least until something more happens.
Okay, that's fine. We get out of Sieg's way here. I'll ready my weapon, just in case something runs into directly into my face, so that I can actually give it a little boop too.
Alright. You are preparing the boot machine. Shield Maiden just got shot, so she turns around and, between her pet Drake leaping on something, the bone wheels coming out, and now getting shot, she just bellows out, "Intruders!" Slams her axe on her shield and just barrels off in this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she's going to end up here. And I think she's going to take the dodge action, because, she got shot once. That sucked a lot. Skelly mans.
Skeleton warriors.
There's just an army of the dead marching out of the houses around you, Kreshia. It's a bad time. Speaking of which... Skow?
Yeah, sorry, thinking. Things that can't see me can't oppie me, right? Because the motherfucking skeleton war is just in my asshole now.
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable assumption.
Alright, cool. I'm going to use all of my actions to book it.
It's a wise plan.
That's the first movement. And then continue booking itification. Part of me thinks the high ground's a good idea with the tree so that I can't get bone wheeled into. Yeah, alright.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So yeah, I'll take the extra 10 feet to just get up a little bit of higher ground so there's some shit between me and, like, the charge radius of things.
A fantastic idea. Frida.
I poke.
I poke, it's off to work we go.
No, it's Marcus and Sieg. It's called heroism, and it's good for you, wholesome.
Like,
Alright.
is heroism still 3 points?
Yep.
Yes, heroism is still 3 points. It's based on my charisma.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was level or what.
Alright.
Wham, mazel.
Sieg. You can now see a fellow Amazon.
This would be an amazing time to start glowing, motherfucker, because there are so many skeletons coming your way.
Wouldn't that be
Hey, I heard
this
there's
time to glow?
I heard there's some zombozos around here. Where they at?
Let's see here. Does me shouting shit
Wait,
even?
were you saying that to the Amazon in front of you, or?
Yes.
Okay. She looks at you, and like immediately just steps out of your way and points south and says, "They're that way. Come on, we can get them together."
No.
Oh God.
Totally shot the wrong person. And you did a chunk of their HP, god damn it.
Maybe you should let me take I'm gonna berserk. And, oh God, what
The skeleton armies.
All right, you know what? Fuck it. I'm enraging. Next turn, I'm gonna turn into the Human Torch. So don't
Yeah.
stand.
Yeah, raging this turn is a
Super
good
slow.
idea because you're about to get you're about to make some friends. Let me tell you.
Nah, it's fine. This is fine. It's normal. I'm a barbarian.
Gunnar.
This is Tuesday.
Who's there? And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 5. Because he doesn't know that Amazon's hostile. Because
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Sieg is a fucking idiot. Just screwed us all, left behind all the squishies.
Wasn't the shield maiden the one who got shot by
Yes.
Yes, exactly. And she's a baddie. And Sieg was like, "They're enemies, right?" And she's like, "Yeah, let's go get them." Lying to her face.
Well, I mean, she's an Amazon, so she's a good.
Yeah. Yeah.
all
that's
right.
obvious.
So let's see. Oh yeah. It's,
Yeah, they're in charge.
It's time, everybody. So here's how this is gonna happen.
I never asked for this war, but we're about to get it.
Sieg,
Come at
a
me,
bone
bro!
wheel comes right at you. There's just a horrible screeching sound, and then a wagon wheel covered in spikes and torture implements, with a skeleton just strapped to it, screeching, comes hurtling out of the darkness and slams into you, or tries
Dodge
to.
roll. I'm not wearing plate mail, so I have invulnerability frames. I'm fine.
Well, let's see. Let's.
That was Dark Souls 2. Oh, wait, or was that 1?
No, that-
So I
None
will
of them have
say,
iframes.
when I drafted these things stat blocks out, I had originally planned to give them like a huge attack bonus against anyone wearing heavy armor. Because you just flop
Ooh,
around, it
shit.
just doesn't work.
You should have.
But let's see. Okay. Boop. I think it misses you.
Shit,
Yeah.
So yeah, you iframe, and then it just keeps on rolling. You don't get an
Oh my
attack
god, you
opportunity.
maxed out the goddamn damage too.
Because when does Savin not?
Yep, the same thing happens again. So
Bring it. Cometh atteth me, bro. Ham.
That's genius. Adding to the.
Okay.
all right, so yeah,
I
this guy
take
gets a
7
22
damage.
to hit. So, voomp.
So I take 4 damage.
This guy did 14 damage. I don't. Oh yeah, yeah. I
Half
see
of
what you're saying.
14 to 7. I had 3 for heroism. 4
Fair enough. Fair
damage.
enough. Okay, so these Skellymans are actually out of range, so they just wheel up out of the darkness. I think
You hear them squeaking like the
Oh,
last
do I
wagon
get
out
a
of town.
tax? Do I get a tax of opportunity?
no.
on
You are
this
too
group?
busy dodging to try and swing at the things. They have a trait called Too Fast, Too Furious. Bone wheels never provoke opportunity attacks.
What if I live my life a quarter mile at a time?
I hate the whole of this situation right now.
All right.
The
That's
whole of
fucking
it.
great. That needs to be. Yeah, if that's your trait, it negates it, obviously.
Merisiel, you're up.
No.
The skeleton war has begun again.
Buenos dias, various fuckboys.
Fuck muchachos.
Yes. See. Oh my god.
Inside check on
Canonically,
shield.
all Necrol is Spanish.
Okay, shush.
Shit.
She is totally an ally. She's been attacked by the skeletons. Please help.
Nuh-uh. Oh, fuck.
The natural one.
Shrug.
Join me in terrible decision town.
Oh, god damn it.
Because, what's her name again, hasn't said anything or alerted the party. So that's why we roll this shit. Inter-party communication, that's the thing that's supposed to be happening.
I think
Yeah,
Sierra's
you know
too
what?
dumbfounded by everything that's just happened.
Yeah, it's like Sierra hasn't said anything, and I haven't because I'm still invisible. Like I don't know. I guess just me shouting a bunch of
Saying
shit.
something doesn't break your
It doesn't.
invisibility.
All right.
It alerts people
She's
to where
an
you are.
enemy, you fucking idiots!
I like that was pretty preemptive.
I am casting a flaming
All
sphere.
right.
was just-
Let me find your flaming skull here.
Hey, flaming friend.
Thank you.
You are most welcome. Let me give you control, 10-foot square radius.
I'm going to fling it at this fuckboy over here.
Alright.
Yes.
Which
I
fuckboy?
can see-
That isn't
Oh,
the one closest to me with the orange.
Oh yeah, it's a light
Okay.
source. You're in. Oh my god, Marcus's token is fucking dope.
I know, right? Alright. Deck save. It does not pass and takes 7 fire damage.
Eat shit. My almost minimum damage. I'm
Alright.
also going to put a second aura on it for 5 feet.
Oh, that's what that aura is supposed to be. Sorry, hold on. I'll just...
Oh, did you take it off before?
Yeah, there you go. I don't know how spells work. Alright. Zanzibar.
Zanza,
Honestly-
she's an enemy.
I'm pretty useless because I have disadvantage to attack.
No, just to ability
No,
checks.
ability check.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah.
Much
You just couldn't help with the stealthy shit. You're actually still a perfectly valid fighter.
So where's this enemy? Oh, Shield Maiden right there. She's
Okay.
really far away from me. I mean, I can still get in range to attack her.
There's no one too far from you. You're Zanza.
But the question is, do I want to get within real range of her? So Zanza will totally skate and move in 30 feet.
Okay.
Oh man, she's tanky. And we'll attack with glaive.
Okay. Let's see if you hit.
Where is my? Here is my glaive. Nope.
Yeah, no. Her shield just comes up right behind her and she catches your blow.
And
Bonk.
then this little Zanza buddy, since he did not hit, will skate back because I don't want to get in melee range with a person who has that much HP.
Okay.
And then, just to be safe, key expenditure. Actually, no. I'm done.
Do you want to hide behind the goat, the tiny goat child, and then spend key for dodge? You pussy.
I just went back to where I was.
Yeah, you were about to.
I was about to, but I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Well, fair enough. Sierra's
Is it to hit?
turn. Yeah, so she's looking down in somewhat disbelief as like half the party just walked past it. The Amazon with one of her arrows sticking out of her. She just like shakes her head and then let's see. I think rather than dealing with the Amazon, she's going to huck an arrow at the nearest bone wheel. Boop.
To be fair, those things look way more intimidating than Amazon.
Alas, no
Good
sneak
boop.
attack.
Oh.
Boom.
I'm about to tank like 15 skeletons, so
This is gonna
you
get
guys
so
gotta
ugly
handle
for
that
you.
Amazon.
Yeah, good luck,
This is
Sieg.
gonna get real ugly for you.
Marcus.
Wait, I can help you. Yes! You'll be fine, Sieg. I believe in you. A whole lot more all of a sudden when I realized that I had this in my prepared list.
Oh, hey, there's another lady, the red hair like Sieg.
Hit
So,
this one, she's a bitch!
Well, hang on. Gotta give her a chance here. Friend or
don't.
foe?
Oh, fuck.
The Amazon like looks from the arrow that's in her shoulder to the archer who was plugging at her and her skeletons, and then just deadpan looks at you. Friend, help!
Oh, cool. Yeah, there's a big old weird skeleton right near you.
I noticed your
So,
friend went to the
don't
south.
worry.
Quick, hurry!
I'll take care of this guy for you here.
I hate all of you so much.
Yeah.
Does that at least give Adj inspiration?
Yeah, okay.
Holy shit.
Sieg and Marcus, you can both take inspiration.
You fucking
I
sons of
have double
bitches.
inspiration.
You
Oh,
can give
shoot,
your inspiration to
that's,
someone else.
Big flaming sphere right my way here.
Still,
Hey,
you have
friendly
inspiration.
goat lady. What would we decide on these big flaming spheres here? We're trying to get those out of the way.
I can't move it right now.
Okay, well, red lady, you're gonna have to fend for yourself for a bit here, cause I kind of don't want to get burned. You know, it's just one of my things. So I guess I'll prepare a ready in action if bone wheel moves nearby me here. Yeah, we'll go right
Okay.
there. Be good protection. If it moves by me, I'll give it a swing.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think. God, what does the Shield Maiden do? Her entire job is just negated by the fact that you're just walking past her. She's like,
She should
I'm a
probably
tank.
just
Hey,
run.
wait, what? All right.
She should probably just be done with this day.
Yeah, I think she's as confused as anybody else is about this situation. Does she burn when she starts her turn there or when she ends her turn there?
Pretty
Let's
sure it was
see.
in.
Bonus.
Flaming sphere.
Any creature that ends its turn. Okay, so
Yeah.
she's fine for right now because she's gonna move obviously. I think 1, 2. No.
Fucking idiots have just like left the two squishies totally on. God damn it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. She's just gonna go up to Frida, and she gives you an up nod. Frida, what do you do?
She gives Frida an up nod,
Yeah.
but did she give her an up nod?
What's up, dog?
What's up?
Ooh.
Oh.
So yeah, do you act like you're ready to fight her, or are you just like, oh hey, hello, friend?
No, I just greet her. Hello there. How are you today?
Terrible. There's skeletons everywhere. You gotta help.
Oh, I don't fight.
Oh, well, okay then. And she's going to let's see. So she took 30 feet of movement. I think she's just gonna move right here. Yeah, that seems like a comfy place for her. She's gonna snuggle up right next to Goat Mom. And Skeleton Brigade. How many of them can actually reach Sieg? Okay, so these 3 fuckboys can. For sure. Can these 2 fuckboys? One of them can. Can this fuckboy, though? No. Okay, so zombie party is gonna just truck on up the hill. Like, they're not marching at you, Kreshia. They're just, like, marching towards the rest of the party. They don't seem to know you're there. Let's see. Did I forget the Drake? Oh, I did. Damn it. Oh, whatever.
I typed it into Sav&D chat.
Doop, 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 doop. Yep, there's just more skeletons coming up this way. They will double move. I'm going to add the Drake to the initiative order because I'm dumb. And let's just say it was like tearing at a piece of Kreshia's robes that it pulled off, or whatever you wear. Where the fuck were we in the turn order? Oh yeah, skeletons. Okay, so 4 skeletons are going to get up in Sieg's business.
Come at me, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It looks like only one managed to successfully come at me, bro, for 3 damage.
It does indeed appear that way. And one of them, like, his arm just breaks off trying to hit you. Crack.
Okay, fuck, scrub.
Kreshia.
Okay, I think I'm going to start blade singing, break invisibility, give Sieg a protection from evil, and just keep on fucking moving. So let's just remove my cool little ninja mask. Do some maths. Yeah, it's honestly how I feel. You fucking idiots! There's a fucking fairy wizard in the tower. That bitch is actually a part of their group. There are shit tons of skeletons.
No, I'm not.
Just let them. She is. Don't. Why are
You can't prove that.
I mean, you say that, but then she had a perfectly good chance to attack Frida, and she didn't take it.
That's because she also Frida did nothing. Better that I expected her to, frankly.
But
Jesus
with
Christ. Alright. Sieg, you have protection from evil on you. The skeletons, everything that tries to hit you has got disadvantage.
Alright, Frida.
Okay. That's
Oh,
one of
did I have
those.
this fucking thing? Wait, does protection from evil not have an at higher levels cast? I
don't
thought it
think-
allowed me to do it to more than one person.
I don't think so.
That's really annoying. I also wanted it on me. Oh well.
Alas.
Oh, and I will lift Ryzen. Merisiel Duskrender. And I'll just like,
Fwoosh.
shut up. The blade will burst into glorious white light.
You see less, but everyone else sees more.
Yeah.
Alright, Frida, your action.
Okay, so let's do it. Okay, you're counted off. I have to try to figure out what the fuck to do here. That's a good question where my placement would be. I think I'll move Frida down here. Wait. No, those are some like the little skellies.
Alright.
That's within range, that's within sight, that's within reaction. Okay. And I take a dodge.
Okay.
So who's gotten hurt? Sieg.
Sieg and Kreshia. Oh, and your new Amazon friend who's right next to you. She's pretty banged up. Got an arrow sticking in her.
Frida has a 50 intelligence. She's not stupid.
Okay, so you're not a
know that
retard.
she's a pacifist. She's not retarded.
Alright.
Yeah, so as a bonus action, what's the name again? Gonna do that. Count that off. And there you go. Get 6 hit points back.
Who was that on?
What's your name? Your Ira is in the way. What's your name?
So it's Skow's character. Okay.
I'm not sure because I have 2
is
bars.
Ira on top of my name?
Yeah, no, I see 2 bars on it. It's like,
Oh, right.
There you go. They're about equally banged up in
okay.
percentages.
okay, so you get healed up a bit there.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sieg.
You get your temps back. You're ready to rock.
I didn't have any temps. I forgot to say that off last time. 'Cause I'm an idiot.
Whoosh. Alright, so everyone next to you, everyone within 10 feet of you, okay.
Yeah, it's real good.
Which is also, let's see, nobody extra, so it's just the skellies next to you.
Wait,
Oh.
I'm shifting position. Fuck y'all.
Alright, you will get attack of opportunity by a skeleton.
Bring it, bro.
Everything has disadvantage against her. So
Yeah.
8.
Oh, okay, well, fair enough.
Suck my fucking cock.
Okay, so...
You grew one already?
I'm looking for the potions, but Savin won't make the centaur bro show up yet.
Alright, so
What do
yeah,
mean
you
stamp it, though?
deal...
You can order for the capital.
You get that by mail order these days.
Yeah, go.
You cut out a little coupon and mail it
Oh,
off to
no.
the Backy's house of fun penises.
Guys, these skeletons they have actual hit points.
Poke, poke, poke.
I mean, that's not bad considering that's only 4 damage.
It's only 2
you've
damage.
Got like a rough... No, it's 4. It's radiant.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're fucking skelly mans. Get toasted by god power.
Okay.
And they have shit all for health. Woohoo!
You can deal an extra, let's see, attack or spell. Okay,
I can't
yeah.
make an
Doesn't count
attack
this time.
this turn, so...
Yes, okay, fair enough.
Does the lightning still happen?
I think... Well, I guess I am enraged, so sure. But I think that still doesn't count as an attack or a spell because Savin hates me.
It does not, no.
Yes, that counts
That's
as
still
an
actually
attack,
lightning.
remember?
So I guess I'll just tag this guy with the dot on him. Why not?
Okay. Yes, kill initiative, bro.
Yeah,
Boop.
he deserves to die.
Alright, he only takes 3. Boop.
Did you make them actually take 4 damage for radiant?
Nope.
'Cause I never saw their health bars. Are they not
Oh,
vulnerable
fuck,
to
these,
radiant?
these are undead that don't have... Oh,
Nope.
Jesus.
They do not have radiant vulnerability.
Well, I made a terrible decision when I rolled this character. Can't even fucking paste zombies.
Alright.
Skeletons.
Gunner is going to rush up to try and aid you, but also stay away from you. Because he's seen some shit, and he wants no part of getting electrocuted all the time. So, flunk sword. Nice.
Way to go, Gunner.
Whoa. Boop.
We need to teach Gunner the ancient way of the blade singing.
Yeah, right.
Admittedly, he would have to stop wearing his dope armor.
And
Cast off
bone wheel
your heavy blade.
time.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, so this one's going to go through Sieg and end up, like, on the edge of the map. Whee!
But also through that one.
It only attacks one person on the way. It would be really overpowered if, like, it got 3 or 4 of you in a line, like,
Just
you chuckle
crushed,
fucks,
yeah.
and it was just like, grind, 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 grind. So it has disadvantage on this, but I don't think a 12 is going to hit you, Sieg, so
No,
you're fine.
To bone wheels.
The next bone wheel is going to wheel on past Gunner. It misses, and will continue merrily wheeling around right up next to Kreshia. The one here is...
Yes, fuck, girl.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
It's going to stop right here. So, Marcus, you get your opportunity, or your ready to action off. All right. Hey, that is definitely a hit for 5 damage.
Oh, wait. That's actually 8 damage there.
All right.
Wait, why aren't you adding your strength to your weapon damage? Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just like, they just rolled.
Oh, I see. Hold on. Let me... I see what you're doing. Okay. So, yeah, he gets hit, and then he is going to grind Merisiel into dust. Poke. Oh, no. Good job, Bone Wheels. And last Bone Wheel will doop and go for Kreshia. Womp womp womp.
Nope.
That's what they get for not focusing fire.
I just like look between me and these two. What the? Go away!
Yeah, it is fucking Bone Wheel Central up in your grill right now. So it's a bad time. Leaping Drake finally gets turned. 2, 3, 4.
You know what would be good here?
What?
Mifflin.
I mean, yeah, we have a paladin, so it's all fine,
Right.
frankly.
Alright. It does not hit Sieg, but it will move around her a little bit. Zanzibar.
Right. We got the skeleton army at our front door.
Yes, yes, the skeleton wars have begun.
Save Merisiel from the Barbarian!
Okay, but here's the thing. Zanza has an 8 in intelligence.
I've told you! You
But
prick!
wait, but she went up to attack. She went up to Frida, gave her a nod,
I
and then
hate
walked
you.
away.
You're not getting inspiration too. This is some horseshit.
Oh yeah, you totally are. You can totally farm inspiration by not attacking the enemy in the middle of your party. I will support this all the way. Let's fucking do it.
Zanza has very little reason to believe that she's actually an enemy because she did not attack Frida.
No, fine, do whatever you want.
I'm sorry, but
Do whatever you fucking... I don't give a shit anymore. I quit this party. I'm gonna go off on mystical adventures.
Yeah, alright,
Don't
Zanza
fucking
have
die.
inspiration. Fucking take your turn.
I didn't see her attack Frida until she attacked somebody. So Zanza's gonna come up, attack Bone Bro with a silver
Why
greatsword.
do you go close? Oh, right, that's fists.
Yeah. So Bone Wheel Bro with greatsword,
Okay.
15 damage, and then bonus action.
That'll definitely hit.
Say what?
That hits.
Oh, it is silver. I don't know if that.
That does not
counts
matter.
for it. Okay, and then I will also use my fist.
Okay.
Also another hit. And
Crunch.
max. Wow, that was max damage.
Yep, those were good hits. You
Oh.
fucked that bone reel up pretty good.
You know what? Can I spend a point of key and flurry of blows it just because I feel lucky?
It's a little late.
Okay. And then Zanza will move behind the house so the bone wheels maybe can't. I don't know how they work.
It's a good question.
I don't know how they work.
You don't know how they work.
Straight lines. So far, you know they move in straight lines.
Yes, you know they move in straight lines and make gore appear under them.
That's my assumption. So.
Alright.
Boop over here.
Just abandon Frida.
Mary.
Sansa's newfound fucking cowardice is not appreciated.
Okay, fine. You're
It's
right.
too late. Too late.
No,
You moved
you know what? I
you
have
moved
the
the character.
I have the
You
movement.
moved
I
the
can,
character.
Yeah, he has enough movement to just come back. You don't fucking have to.
you know, I have the movement speed to
Go
move back.
away.
You're right. I'm not
Move
thinking.
away.
He
Nope.
did,
Shut
he
up,
then walked back with the rest of his 20 feet.
Alright, so, Mary, there is an Amazon shield maiden up in your face. She puts an arm around your shoulder and gives you a little nod and says, "What's up, hot stuff?"
Does she? I'm...
She hasn't attacked anyone.
I am not as stupid as the other people.
It's not a high bar to set.
Make one move against me, and I will burn you into ashes. And I will make an intimidation check.
Oh,
The one thing she never
Okay.
Alright. Well.
Or rendered.
See, it was totally not the right move to attack her, because then Goat Mom was just going to scare her to doing nothing. We just effectively...
She's not angry at this berserker, she's just disappointed.
We've effectively dealt with the enemy without attacking.
Oh, boy. Boop. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Do you want to go after the more injured one?
Yes, please.
Alright. Boop. It is destroyified.
Destroyified.
If I can just...
And then I'm going to... oh, fucking, there's this big skeleton in my... Oh, wait, no, wait. I have a better idea. And just to accentuate the point I made to this Amazon...
that is a 15-foot...
You will totally ignite me too.
No, I won't. Don't you know how a 15-foot cone looks like?
That's 10 foot.
That is a 15-foot cone in D&D. It is, I know it is ridiculous, but that is what it looks like.
Yeah, technically correct if we were using Pathfinder corners, which, you know what, fine, whatever, I don't care. Bone wheels get to make
That's the only
saves.
15-foot cone I've ever seen. So
It's so tiny. Alright, deck save,
I know, right?
failed. Deck save, fail. Might actually destroy this bone wheel. Let's see, burning hands. Oh yeah, you destroy a bone wheel. Congratulations.
Render it unto dust.
Yep.
And I'll give her a smile, and then I'll just give her a
Now it's
smile.
a burning, screaming skeleton.
Yeah, that's what the surviving one is now. It just makes the most unholy cry. And, yeah. Marcus.
Oh, the one that is standing is so much worse.
Hey, great job, Mary. Knew you could do it. So, you and the redhead protect Frida and Zanza. I'm gonna go help Sieg down there.
Oh god.
And, oh, look at all these friggin' skeletons.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I should be shining light like a fucking torch right now so that everyone can see what's happening here.
You are.
Okay.
We can see it.
I gotta tell you, I super hate all these undead. It's kind of bumming me out. So, how about we just turn undead?
Now everyone could be undead.
Oh god damn it.
Everything is gonna run.
Oh god.
How am I supposed to gather them all up to burn if they run away?
Oh god, you are actually in range for every single undead on the field.
Really now?
Alright, better get that
Okay.
wisdom macro up.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right.
DC 12.
There are 9 skeletons. It's a wisdom save, right?
Oh yeah.
Alright, they have no particular resistance to turning, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4. Alright, so 5 of them are going to flee. I'm just going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Damn it, I'll have to hunt those guys down later.
And the bone wheels. Let's see. These guys actually have a slightly better chance. Well, all right
Them are
then.
fucked.
They roll away.
They roll off into the sunset.
The skeleton war continues at another date.
Honestly, I don't even know why people keep summoning the skeletons. They're so easy to beat. You just show them a holy symbol and they all wander away. It's crazy.
You just hear the horrible screech off into the distance as, like, flaming skeletons hurtle into the countryside.
Wow, that was weird.
Oh yeah, that's all you have to say about that.
Alright, Sierra is... Like, she comes to the side of the roof, aims her longbow down at the Amazon, just thinks for a moment.
Just sigh and point at the Drake over here.
Yeah, she's just like, whatever, I don't give a shit. Just Yeah, she's just gonna redirect. And hey, sneak attack. Thump. Oh, she missed. Shield Maiden. Let's see. So she's still, like, she takes her arm off your shoulder when you, like, try and tune it. She's like, whoa, whoa, hey, come on, we can all be friends, right? I'm here to help. Besides, I've never heard a gorgeous piece of ass like you. She just grabs a handful of your butt.
Oh, she's fucking dead for me.
I like this woman.
I'm gonna fucking cut her from tit to turn.
Yeah, she's just gonna walk out and just gonna leave.
Yep.
All right, remaining skeletons. Let's see. Two of them shall attack Marcus, the source of the unholy, or rather the holy light, the bane of their unholy existence. Poke, poke.
Little guys, what are they made to tickle you? Something? Terrible.
Alright.
They try real hard.
And normal
Oh,
skeletons.
did this bone wheel here pass? There's another one in my
Yes,
grill.
one of the bone wheels did pass.
Oh, okay.
And two on Sieg, they both miss, because of course they do. And Kreshia, yeah, there's a bone wheel up in your face still.
Alright. I'm gonna hit it with green flame, but first the attack.
Okay. You miss.
Dope.
Frida.
So, who's hurt? Apparently no one.
No, this not really anyone. This has turned into a bit of a clown fiesta.
I get out the brush and start brushing Sansa's hair.
Alright, cool. Sieg.
Everything must burn.
Okay. Yeah, you are within 10 feet of many enemies. Specifically 3 skeletons.
First we're gonna stab a bitch. What's that dragon-looking thing? He needs a stabbing.
Okay. I'm pretty sure 16 hits, but I will make sure in just a second. It does indeed. So you inflict upon him 12 damage, followed by 2 more damage.
Yep. And since I stabbed him, I'm gonna give him an extra 4 damage on top of that.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop.
And then since it's the end of my turn, he's gonna ride the lightning.
Okay. Well, if he fails, this will kill him. Let's see.
Big if.
Boop. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
You fry the Drake. Black.
Anybody want Drake wings after this? My treat?
Gunner is going to move up here. And hit a skeleton. Poke. And the Necromancer is going to come on out and play. Boop.
Oh shit, we still got the Necromancer to deal with.
Yeah, you just...
I was midway typing this. I'll just pause.
Yeah, so you see a beautiful man in regal white robes and bearing a pair of gossamer wings on his back step out onto the balcony.
Shit,
He's like
Zanza's blind.
30 feet above the grass line, which is 10 feet up from the normal ground.
Zanza gets blinded by the bishy sparkles.
Yeah, there are many bishy sparkles. Yes, it's very true. And, yeah. I do. Yeah. So yeah, the Necromancer just sighs and says, I know you. You're the ones who killed my apprentice. All of these.
Oh, you're the one at
And
fault.
he waves his hand to the skeletons. These citizens of Crest Hollow died for your sins.
Well, fuck you.
No, in fact, fuck you. And let's see. He is going to... Let's see, what's this spell do?
Oh, that's always. I love hearing that.
I was just about to say, I never want to hear Savin say that, and he just said that.
Okay. Yeah, so he just points a finger at... Whew, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could come back to fuck you. That's basically what's about to happen.
Oh god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy, Marcus, I've got some bad news for you. Alright, God, I hope I don't kill another Adjatha character. I'm gonna need you to make
really?
a, God, is this really how much damage that spell does? That's brutal.
Oh, come
Oh
on!
boy.
Yeah, you're gonna need to make a Constitution saving throw against Blight.
Who's saving?
Marcus is. Well, at least it doesn't kill him outright.
Do you need inspiration?
No, I haven't. So, boop.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Thank
You,
fuck.
you still take half of 34 necrotic damages. Yeah, he just extends a hand to you, and a withering ray of black energy just siphons the life out of you.
Whoa.
Did you have 10 hit points?
Like 3.
Hey, that was a bit rude. I don't think I've done anything to you. I don't even know what you are. Are you like some birdman or something? So confused by all these strange
He's
races.
the Necromancer.
He scowls and...
Look at him. He's got like little pixie wings or something. I feel like you should be wearing a robe, playing a harp.
Yeah, I think
Wearing a robe. He's just not playing a harp.
Bone Wheel's gonna come down here and try and finish the job.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, you do, huh?
You're so fucking smart.
Vroom.
Oh, Jesus.
What about my feet there? So I did an attack when he
Sure, yeah,
moves
if you
within
can,
my range.
and you could crit shit him into the bed. You
No.
most certainly do not. And then, yeah, Bone Wheel time.
Oh, no.
Marcus's picture changed?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, God. Where were you, fan? Oh, shit.
Dude, I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning. I'm not saving. I can't live like this.
Touche.
Hey, no fair. Ganging up on me.
Thump.
Wait, is Marcus unconscious?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's hella
Just got
unconscious right
blighted, and then, yeah, that happened. And then I think it's time for a legendary action.
Oh.
I think you have to take legendary actions after enemy actions.
No, it's, hold on. After another creature's turn, this is the Bone Wheel's turn that just happened.
Man, I've been nice to you guys in COC&D.
Yeah. Enemies can totally just daisy chain enemies. So yeah, he's just gonna raise up his hand, and a skeleton will claw its way out of the earth to add to the carnage around here. Zanza.
God damn it.
Whoa. Whoa, bro.
Zanza. He's the one. You absolutely have full permission to just go butt fucking wild and murder that guy with everything you have.
Frida, can you help Marcus?
I can.
Then Zanza's going to zoom up towards the tower. And okay, so how far am I gonna have to move to get this guy?
Well, he's 30 feet up that tower, which is then 10 feet up from this little rise here. So, however many squares plus 40 feet.
How many squares plus 40 feet?
60
So,
feet.
Yeah, 60
feet. Guess who has 60 feet of movement? So,
So ridiculous.
but do I want to? I'll have to deal with his magic. Zanza's angry and is going to attack this motherfucker. So Zanza's going to like just run sprinting up the hill and the tower.
Okay.
Jump up, and he's going to attack this motherfucker with Mifflin, the silver greatsword,
Okay.
and hit.
Yeah, you most certainly hit. Let's see. Yeah, he can't even shield it.
And then bonus action, flurry of blows, so -1 key.
and 2 fist attacks.
Okay, so...
Go for the fuck shit.
Whew, yeah, okay, so you chew into his flesh with a sword, but it seems oddly ethereal, like your blade is cutting through flesh, but he doesn't seem to be fazed by it all that much. Let's see. Yeah, I think he's gonna pop another legendary. Specifically, Zanza, I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh no, this isn't even. Oh yeah, you're gonna want to pass this one. It's a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. Otherwise, he's gonna get some temp hit points, and you're gonna lose all of your hit points.
You have...
This motherfucker is
I have
so...
inspiration. I'm going to pop inspiration.
I don't know if we can beat this guy if he can
Bardic.
shit these out every time.
Yeah, no, we need to run.
This is fucking insanity.
So I'm spending inspiration.
Okay, that's a good plan.
I get- Yeah. What does Bardic Inspiration do? It's 1d4 plus.
D6.
Okay. I save. And let me make sure. I'm pretty sure I don't have evasion yet, but I don't know when monks get that.
No. Okay, so yeah. So you're half and half on this railing here, so I'm going to let you make the choice.
Yo.
Do you want to fall 30 feet? It assuredly won't kill you.
I have slow fall, man.
You're unconscious though.
What? Wait,
You
what?
just took 28 damage.
I saved.
With an 18? Oh yeah, you're right. You're fine. You're fine. So in that case, he only gets 14 hit points. I forgot you had advantage. All right, so yeah, still mark down a lot of hit points.
That is literally half my HP.
Yeah, you rolled exactly half your health. And Mary.
Well, this is unfortunate.
It's time to commence Operation Peace the fuck out. I can get Zanza if I need to. I don't know that I really can right now, though, actually. Fuck. Zanza, it's definitely run time. Oh, fuck. Marcus!
You know what I should do? I should send my flaming sphere and just send it into the guy's building and burn it down.
Please do. Fucking burn this asshole.
Fuck you, man. You burn down our town, I'll burn down your tower.
Just fling it
The
at
wizard's tower. It's made of Dutch wood. Oh no.
Dutch wood, the most flammable and smokable of woods.
This seems like an enjoyable, although it might piss him off a whole lot to have his whole house burned down.
He's already trying to kill us.
Yeah, you did murder his apprentice, so yeah, he's kind of mad at you.
He burned down. Yeah, well, he killed an entire village instead in
He's
exchange.
blaming that shit on us.
Oh yeah, he does. I mean, you know.
This was his retribution against us, was the murdering of a shit ton of people.
Not want to let this guy live. Like,
Well,
at all.
first, I'm going to throw this at him.
If it... I have an idea. A way to deal with this asshole. But he's a mage, so he'll probably be able to fucking deal with it.
Alright.
Are you blasting?
You miss him with that.
Yeah.
Do you want to use the flaming sphere?
Yeah. Do you guys want me to burn down his house?
Yeah,
Burn
we're
down
running
his
now.
house.
Alright, well, you have
So
control.
how high is this rise? 10 feet, you said?
10
I
feet.
don't want Marcus
So
to die. What the fuck? He just got a new character art.
Well, don't
That's
leave
why
Marcus
he
to
will
die
die.
then. Jesus Christ.
Besides, Frida can heal him up and at least get him back up to his feet.
Yeah, but I'm go after the skeleton, dumbass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit! I asked you if you could help him!
I said I can, but I'm not You got the fucking turnover on the left, and you blind motherfucker. Look at it. It says all there. I can't help him.
Alright. So that's Mary's turn. Marcus, try real hard to roll a 20. If anyone wants to
Roll
drop
20,
inspiration.
please. Yeah, have an inspiration off me. Go for it.
Alright, death saving throw time. Alright, well, you succeed one save. Syrah. Okay, little girl.
It is time to run, sweetie.
No, it is time to be a hero.
Oh! I don't know my daughter. Oh, shit.
Alright, yeah, Syrah is going to run down, grab Marcus, and 1, 2, 3, double move out. Unfortunately, she's not a high enough level rogue to have cunning action, so a couple skellies are going to get to op her.
Oh, I was about to say, you get cunning action level 2. What the fuck is that?
She is a level 1 rogue.
Yeah, that's what. It took me a while.
Alright, miss from the Skelly Man, and luckily bone wheels can't grind into dust if they're not moving. It punches her. And yeah, it punches so hard into the air that it just falls over on its side and just starts screeching.
I should have known it would come down to this.
Et-tu, oxygen. Alright, so yeah, Syrah drags Marcus out of the line of fire as far as she can. Because that's what heroes do. And now the skeleton war.
She can dump him on another square next to her, right? At the same time, so might as well get him over to there.
No, he's already moved like 15 feet. That's as far as she can get him.
Oh,
Yeah,
alright.
It counts as movement to move the body.
Yeah.
Right.
And then, yeah, the skeletons, since they no longer have a guy next to them, they will engage the living person, which is Gunner. Poke, poke, double miss.
Gunner 2 is ready for Operation Peace Out.
Yeah, Gunner just saw Blight go down, which, I mean, look, he's a Tome Knight, he's resistant to magic, but fuck that noise.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to run, he's with you. Like,
yeah.
He cannot fight this Necromancer alone.
He's such a
Yeah.
He's not alone. Zanza's up here toe to toe with this.
I mean, hey, if you guys decide to stay, you guys will have Gunner with you. But if you're running, he's leaving too.
I don't think we can take this fight. Absolutely, not even a hope in hell.
Okay, since everybody's still set and running, here's my idea. If I can get vision on him, I have a longbow, which is 150 feet. I can move fast enough to keep within kiting range, and as long as magic is not such bullshit that you just get to cast the spell as long as you can see somebody.
Just scroll up to Merisiel's very low level spell right there, Firebolt, and it's 120 foot range at her level.
I mean, I can shoot him from 100 feet.
And then he moves 30 feet.
And
but also, he could just not worry about that shit. No, this is not an option. Because also, Savin doesn't play retarded NPCs that will just try blindly to chase you until they're dead.
I mean, obviously he's probably going to run away, but that's the nature of kiting.
I mean, or chase you down.
And destroy you with magic.
And here's the thing, the only one that's actually able to take him on is, what's his name again? Sieg, because of necrotic resistance.
Somebody will take the silence spell. Yeah, that would neutralize his ass right quick. He is a full caster. Alright, but Kreshia.
Oh, hello there. Guess we got silence.
Hey.
Basically, mages are still bullshit.
You have to succeed. I mean, I'm going to try and move these two.
No.
Music.
There is no succeed. There is
Oh, you
no
get oppies?
that
Okay.
bullshit.
Yeah.
The skeleton hasn't taken his opportunity, so he'll...
Feed him a
Shing.
potion.
Ow.
Alright, so
Alright.
you move.
Okay, if you say so, I will take
Let's
4.
see. No, you don't take 4. Let's see if I succeed.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you don't
Okay.
take shit.
Bonk.
I just get them.
Alright, cool. And yes, I will... let's see how much it heals for. Shove a potion down his gullet. Assuming I'm carrying them. Oh my god, I'm not carrying any of the potions.
Merisiel standard potions, you don't get them.
I don't have any potions on my sheet, so I'm going to say no. Sorry.
That's how that works. Alright. So what's your action?
Alright, so I've moved 10 feet.
Mhm.
I have 30 and then another 40. So, in order to get multiples to move, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 30.
Alright,
30.
are you trying to drag both Syrah and Marcus?
Yeah.
Alright, no, there's no way you're dragging Marcus in heavy armor and also a full-grown adult.
Okay. Siri, you're okay for the rest of this? I got him.
Yeah, go on.
Sweet, I will. So that's actually 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, that's as far as I can get with them.
Okay.
You do. It's you were double moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Frida.
I say to the Necromancer, okay, it's time to play the quiet game.
Oh please! I want this so bad.
Oh, if it works, we'll ice
There
this
is
cunt.
no save.
I am popping in a literal
What, really?
erection right now.
Yeah, it has no fucking save.
Oh my god, Frida, you
I give to you silence.
Oh, it's only on a point instead of a person.
Yeah,
Right.
He can just walk out of the point.
He can just fly out of 20 feet radius and just throw more spells at you midair. It's actually not. I don't know that will actually help right now. I think continuing to run and heal.
If you're in a dungeon, that spell is amazing. But yeah, you're outside.
We're out here in the open, and he can just fly 30 feet vertically, 25 feet vertically, and just not be in it. So it's a 20-foot thing.
That said, the spell is off, so he can't cast spells into Zanza right now. So that's something.
Okay, but if it's that... Oh,
yeah, he'll just fly 25 feet upwards. Yeah, sorry.
Such massive sadness.
Man.
Well, I guess he's gonna just walk over here and heal a Marcus.
By what means?
Bonus.
You mean the spell that also requires a spell slot, and therefore cannot be cast along with silence?
No, silence wasn't casted.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Well, then I will shove a my only potion that I have.
Okay. That's also an action, but you can give it to somebody, like let them hold it. So no, you're not going to be healing Marcus this turn. Someone else will have to do that.
I'll just roll 20, it'll be fine.
Or just have literally anybody come up and take a DC 10 medicine check on you. Speaking of which, Sieg.
Alright, that one guy can take an attack of opportunity because...
It doesn't matter.
Why not? No, do it. Do it.
Alright, I mean, for the negligible effect... Oh my god!
Fucking...
Wow! You
Paging Dr. Death!
You asked You asked for that.
Yeah!
You literally asked for it.
Guys, I took 1 hit point of damage.
I know.
I know, but still, double 20. What the fuck? If that had been anything else.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna cut his fucking head off.
But why waste time? He's making more of them every time.
Oh, I failed to cut his fucking head off.
You do.
I would actually try to go for the Necromancer if you're gonna stay and fight.
Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, every skeleton takes 2 damage, and then I'm gonna shit some lightning out of my asshole.
Okay. Who is taking the lightning?
I guess the guy next to me, because fuck him. I don't like initiative guys.
Alright, well, he doesn't have enough hit points to survive either way, so down he goes. Gunner! Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He cannot make it to Marcus to help, so instead he will come up here to keep the bone wheel busy, basically. Let's
smash it while it's laying down.
Yeah, exactly. He has advantage to hit it since it's down, so smash it he will do. Boop. I think that's just enough to hit anyway. Yep.
I hope their AC's dog shit.
And he'll just continue moving away, staying near enough to protect Sierra. So, yeah, that's how that goes. And now the Necromancer's turn.
He's monologuing right now. He doesn't even realize the zone of silence is in effect.
Yeah, he's kept talking, and when Zanza doesn't make any indication that he heard what the Necromancer's saying. God, I really just want him to push Zanza off the ledge. And how funny would that be?
He should succeed as well. It would be better if he did.
Alright. Let's see. How much damage does this spell do?
Oh no.
Yeah, alright. Zanza, I'm going to need to make a Constitution saving throw versus 14 points of damage.
Wait, what is he casting?
He is casting Thunderwave. And yeah, he'll just fly like 15 feet up and then
I am immune to it because silence is casted.
he will fly the 25
I thought
feet
in
up
the-
and then...
Any
Read
creature
the
or
spell.
object is entirely immune to thunder damage.
What?
If DCL
Literally,
is
he's literally immune to it while he's in that zone of silence.
DCL is in a zone of silence. The thunder
Yeah.
cannot hit.
Okay, well, the Necromancer
Yeah.
wastes his turn. He's like, huh.
Also, wait, was DCL in melee with them? Because then you get an oppie.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, I
DCL can absolutely take an opportunity attack.
You're
Fuck
welcome.
this guy.
Can we get a health bar now that we stabbed him once?
I think he healed back all the damage I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's-
you have
Because
not
he's got
done
a
any
fucking-
damage to him.
Because he's fucking got a bullshit.
Let's see,
shield.
does he have Gust of Wind? That would be hilarious. No, he doesn't.
Oh, I wish I had that crit, but max
Aw.
damage anyways.
Okay, yeah, he will take it.
I'm not kidding. I think Blight's like alone a level 4 spell.
Now
It
can
is-
we see a health bar because we stabbed him?
He is not taking any health damage.
Oh, my fucking...
Oh, that's all bonus hit points.
You are into his temp HP, which he sucked out of Zanza.
Wait, he had to heal back the damage he did, and he only healed back like 4 points.
Yeah. He started out with... Actually, wait, you're right. Temporary hit points don't stack. Okay, yeah. That's fair enough. So, he just... Alright, you just see when you hit him on his way out, and he's trying to blast you with magic that does nothing. You see his entire body, like, shimmer and quake a moment. And then the facade of this beautiful fairy male is gone, replaced by a hideously burned male fairy whose wings have been shorn off and who wears tattered garments. His skin is blistered and cracked, and he snarls at you.
I wouldn't even wish I could say I expected better of a heinous necromancer. But at least now you match their part.
Yo, dude, you ugly!
Fuck!
Alright, and now it's bone wheel time.
I didn't insult him, but it looks
Yeah,
like
the
someone already
damage
done him a
is high.
savage burn. Hey!
Yeah, I'm still agreeing with Marcus there. Magic.
He does actually have
But
magic.
the wheel is
Oh,
spent
God.
its entire
Oh, God.
turn getting up.
Yeah, no, the wheel
Getting
spends
big.
half its movement getting up, actually, so let's see what it can make in 15 feet.
That's 20. That's 20. That's 15.
You know what? Actually, yep, Marcus is entirely correct. That does indeed need a concentration save. Doot. He passes. Anyway, bone wheel time. Cannot make it there. He can make it to here. So he will go and try and grind Frida. Vroom. He does not hit.
Go dodge.
Yep, go dodge. Drake gets to make it a save. Fail. Numero dos. Zanza, your party is retreating.
Oh my god.
Run.
So now
It goes
he's like
without-
up here on the roof, I guess.
It goes without saying, but I fucking hate mages.
Thank goodness his whining is being done inside a zone of silence.
Yeah, there is a tremendous, booming, villainous monologue being cast down upon you that nobody can hear.
Detail this way.
I know, but we gotta get Sieg.
Sieg will be fine. She's a big girl and has protection from evil on her.
I could just get beat on for quite a while as I just hoof it through the woods if need be.
Yeah,
Yep.
this way. You can potion
And also resistance
Marcus.
necrotic.
So he's 20
potion
feet.
up Marcus.
Can't even reach him.
Oh, man, I'm kind of tempted to just get in this guy's face though.
Please
He's in the air and flying. Cause fucking mages, man. All right. I need to start hopping my
You
bunny
need
ass
to
away.
get next to Marcus so you can give him a potion. Because once again, he goes before all the other people who can heal him.
You're right. I was gonna take a pot shot at him, but I need to save him. Wait, Merisiel, Seraph.
No,
Fine.
he isn't as fast as you. Be a good boy.
I'm going to be a good boy and stow my salt, and Zanza's pretty much going to hop his way back down over to Marcus.
Okay. Do you have enough actions left to drop a heal check on Marcus?
I only moved 50 feet, so yeah.
Okay, yeah. If you want to do that or give him a potion or whatever, you can do that.
Yeah, I need him the potion.
He can move on his own damn feet when he's alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll stuff the potion in him.
Okay. Mark off a potion from your inventory and roll 2d4 plus 2.
Ah!
Huh? It's 5 more than 0, so yeah, Marcus
5.
gets back up.
And then...
If you want to move off the map to get out of the combat, you can do so.
Not yet.
Okay.
But I kind of don't want to group up so closely just not to give him the incentive to fucking nuke us with some AoE bullshit spell.
I mean, Fireball is a
Yeah.
wizard spell.
Fucking wizards, man. Okay,
Wow.
so I am going to actually do that because I have the bonus actions. Frida, do you have anything important you're going to be doing?
Running.
I'm going to be blocking this Capra wheel, the demon wheel here, and then back the fuck off. But mostly I'll toss a bonus heal on Sieg before legging it.
Okay, so I'm going to assume Marcus is the one who needs immediate help right now. So I'm going to, because I still have a bonus action, I'm going to spend a key point for double dash.
Okay.
So
It's a good game.
So key point gone, and I now get another 60 feet, and I'm going to use that to help drag Marcus away.
Okay, so the two of you get off the battlefield, basically. Assuming Marcus allows himself to be dragged.
I want to drag Marcus off the battlefield, but I kind of want to stay if being off the battlefield means I can't come back.
I mean, you can come back.
Okay, so I'll drag Marcus out the battlefield, at least get him out of harm's way,
Alright.
and then I plan on coming back. So that's
Cool.
like 20 feet to move him, 30 feet to move him off the battlefield.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I still have 10 more feet. So
that's enough to get like right back here.
Okay.
Okay. Necromancer will take a legendary action.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, buddy.
Boop. Sieg, your shadow detaches itself from your body and rises. A
And next to
hissing
Ferric.
nightmare.
Next to Ferric. In an occupied
oh, yeah.
space adjacent to him.
It will come up here and then fly down. Fine, be that way.
Yeah.
Wait, how high in the air is Ferric?
20 feet.
He
How fast does my
is.
shadow move?
Yeah, he's 50 something feet away.
He is 50 feet up.
And how fast does the shadow move?
Good question. Let's find out. It does in fact have a 40-foot move speed, so it's double moving to you.
Cool, so it can't attack me.
It cannot attack you this turn, but it's got an Oppie waiting for you. Let's see, Mary.
You act like I'm leaving.
Please leave.
Please.
I mean, hey,
There's little bitches to fuck here.
Please to be leaving. Sick.
I mean, I don't want to leave either because I want to fucking kill the Necromancer, but
You're not going to be able to.
everybody's leaving.
He's gonna fucking kill us all.
You know, just because you're right, man. Just because you're probably right.
There's no probably about it. Dude throws level 4 spells, summons monsters, and gains temp hit points equal to the damage he deals, which can be in the 20s, assuming we
Still-
don't save, which is enough to one-shot me, by the way. That
Still
one,
want-
like, little side action, his side pussy fucking slays me.
I still want to fucking try to kite his ass because fuck me, just. At this point, it's becoming a point of stubbornness. We're gonna leave. Just angry.
Alright. You miss.
You
Marcus.
just spend your inspiration because we
It-
didn't get
That's too late.
It's much too late. Marcus, do you want to remain on the field or fall back?
Adjatha?
I just muted.
Hatchbot.
Indeed I am.
Yeah.
So, everybody's leaving?
Fuck yeah, it's operation.
You get
Just
the
get the
census.
shit out.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. I thought we were going here to take care of the Necromancer, and now we're running away from the Necromancer.
I know, it sucks.
Alright, well, I guess I don't know about these things as well as you guys, so I'm with you, Zanza. Wherever you go, I'll follow.
Alright, so I at least drop him off the battlefield, hopefully out of harm's way. Mostly I'm doing that because even if we aren't running away, you're hurt to the point where you would need some serious healing to be safe.
Well, I'll use my lay on hands on myself. Heal myself
Yeah.
for 15.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are. You know, Marcus is effectively off the field. He can come back if he wants to with his move. Otherwise,
I guess 14. We'll keep one just in case.
okay. Smart plan.
You aren't out of the woods yet.
All right, Syrah.
No, we're in the field.
Let's see. There's no longer an ally next to the Necromancer, so yeah, peace. It's going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Climb up onto the roof. Deliver unto the bone wheel a sneak attack for really low damage, but hey, it's better than nothing. And then 5, 6, off we go. Get the fuck out. Skellymans.
Skeleton.
Out of me. Bro, hey. I wasn't done with you guys.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. I don't think, yeah. Gunner's in full play. Just nothing touches him. And the one skeleton left near Sieg attacks Sieg. Because, I mean, obviously. Poke.
I got nothing. Fuck off.
And Kreshia.
You were adopted.
I will forcibly move Frida 5 feet so that she doesn't get OP'd when she runs. In fact, no. It's between Merisiel and exit safely as well. I'm going to move up and smash this cunt.
Alright, solid hit.
Green flame! Oh, I didn't hit the right button.
I can.
Where'd it go? Where's my
What's your
casting
name
for
again?
gone?
I can heal and move and disengage.
I know, but also then Marissa will have to go through the op as well. Like, I just don't want people to get madly OP'd.
Alright, speaking of which, Frida.
Oh, what's that other fucking... Oh, that was it! Sorry, not that. This thingy. There we go. I just like saying green flame. That's actually legit against the fucking bone wheel.
Oh my god, yeah, that is real fucking good.
Okay, so I move over, grab a Merisiel, heal a Sieg, because healing word is a bonus action, not an action. So 7.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get the Merisiel and push them off the battlefield as it goes.
Okay, well, move where you want to be. Sieg.
Well, I don't know where's not on the battlefield is.
Just, if your token reaches the edge of the map, you're off the battlefield.
Alright.
I'm gonna move here. I want to see what the attack of opportunity does to me.
Okay.
Doing anything else?
We can do that.
Did you heal yourself then?
Oh, for 7? Or how much should I get? 6? 6.
7.
Alright, since it has disadvantage on you still, you are able to avoid its necrotic grasp.
Oh, I could fuck the shit out of that thing.
Yep.
That's literally nothing.
Yep.
And then 2 damage for the Skelly Mans next to Dwarf Bro, and some lightning for one of them.
Oh yeah, you also get tagged by the skeleton for like no damage.
Actually, yeah, literally no damage because heroism came back, so I have 1 point of heroism left.
Alright, and who are you tagging with the bonus lightning? Sorry.
The closest Skelly Man. Also, they each take 2 radiant.
Okay. Or in that case, that shadow gets his hit points back. Alright, and let's see if he can make a reflex save. He can't, and dies. Gunner is going to cleave down a skelly. Or not.
Wait, so
And then, yeah, he's
Sieg
also
only
going to
moved
fall
20
back.
feet?
And, yeah. He will tell Kreshia and the other squishies to run for it. He'll try and hold the bone wheel off long enough for you to get off. Necromancer
Yeah, but
time.
I dragged Merisiel, but I can't. She can't move.
Yeah.
No, I can't
Okay,
move.
so
her.
you're off. Mary can choose to be dragged or not. That's her choice. Necromancer time. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's see. Okay. I think he is going to just spite throw a Ray of Sickness at Sieg. Is he in range? I think so. Just barely.
Spiteful dick. Really, just barely? Again, he's 50 feet out.
9. That's a 9.
Why is it a 9?
Misses anyway.
Protection from evil. Get
Because
Protection
protection.
from
he's
evil.
evil.
That's fucked.
I don't think that's how that spell works.
It's not actually our protection of evil.
Could you
as well,
post it?
so,
He's
does he-
also way out of range for Ray of Sickness.
Yeah, he's not close enough.
Fly?
Yeah.
Zap? Fly.
Okay. Alright.
It's not like he's using his
see.
movement for anything else. Let's see.
Aberration says, oh, Faye's in there. So, assuming he isn't undead, if he'd still be
He's
Fae,
not an
and that would be
undead, but I think fairies still count as humanoid. Like, that's what it says on the character sheet, so no.
No, okay. Then sadly,
So,
that's
you do
him.
get hit, you take 9 poison damage, and you are poisoned for a turn. So you have disadvantage on everything, pretty much. And then Bone Wheel time. Bone Wheel's gonna zip on down here. Try and go.
Oh yes! Finally,
He
it
also
comes at me,
gained-
bro.
Denied.
It fails, and then wheels on past.
2 opportunity
No.
attacks.
It takes damage, remember, because of lightning orb.
What?
I remember.
Booming Blade.
Oh yes, Booming Blade. That is not enough to destroy it, but it does hurt it sufficiently. Or severely. Bone Wheel
Lightning
turn.
Lord's my get over here, and Booming Blade is my stay put.
Hey, Drake isn't dead. Amazing. Zanza. Just got skipped, but whatever. Do you want to leave?
I can still help people get out. So I think,
I mean, if you want to.
yeah, I want to. I at least want to help everybody make sure we get out here safe before the wizard can like insta-jib somebody. I know Sieg should be fine, but I can come down and help him anyways. So I will spend my action to dash. So 120 feet. Since I assume we're going to be GTFOing, I'll spend another key point for triple dash. So 240 feet movement. So 50 feet down here, and another 50 feet back for 100 feet to get Sieg out the battlefield.
It's 150 feet since it's double move to, or double speed to drag somebody. But yeah, you can get everybody off.
I mean, it's 50. It's a 50. Oh yeah, it's 110 feet. So that's 100.
Either way, if you want to get everybody off the map at this point, you guys can, assuming everyone's willing to be dragged by ultra speed Sonic Bunny.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't
Okay.
go fast because he wants to. He goes
I
fast
want to
because he
make one
must.
last parting shot.
Okay, sure.
Gotta go button.
So yeah,
I do have 120 foot range
That's
on
fine.
my fire blast.
so yeah, I'm getting
I mean-
Sieg off the battlefield if the Sieg accepts that.
I mean, we do. No, I don't. I have skeletons to burn on the way out.
Okay.
Someone has to take the hate on the way out of here.
Well, he literally just said I could get everybody out.
Okay, if everyone's gonna leave with no more attacks, fine. Although I'd like to point out that we're down to only like 2 or 3 ads that can do anything left on the field.
He'll just make more, and his spells will fucking kill
He
us.
can only make like 1 a turn.
He just now he has proven that he has 2 separate legendary actions for creating creatures.
Is that a legendary action?
Yes.
Or oh.
Yeah.
Fine.
He is in fact a necromancer. Raising dead is his thing.
Gonna have to deal with it sometime.
Yeah.
But alright, fine. You
Yeah,
guys
we've got more
wanna-
goddamn levels.
All right.
I would have held the line for another 10 turns.
Well, I don't know. Hold on. Let's just find out about that. Hold on. Let me just pull up a spell here.
I really don't think that Blight was even his best spell. I'm sure that Savin didn't want to open with this big dick OG kill the party swing.
I almost
It's
did.
fine.
All right. So the
can
party evacuates. The tower burns.
Wait, Merisiel still did have her parting shot.
That's
I wanted
fine.
To see
It's
it that way.
irrelevant, but you know you can zap him once. Get your crit in if you want.
I'll spend my inspiration on it.
All right.
Why not?
Fuck him.
Well, that turns it into a hit.
How much does 8 damage do to his health bar? I at least want to see.
Not a lot.
Doesn't move it, I don't
We
think.
could have killed him, but we probably would have had to been kind of lucky.
All right. So
That's every fight in Sav&D.
I know. I don't think it was the Doom situation Skow was making it out to be, but it's probably smarter to run for now.
all right. So the party manages to get away from the Necromancer.
Did we at least set fire to his building?
Yes, his building will burn down. In fact, I'll get myself a little marker to show that. That's whoosh. Another landmark on the map is destroyed, and yeah, you guys get off into the foothills. What do?
Honestly, we need to head back to Forkstar and see if we can't get any help as soon as we fucking can and get them back there.
Okay.
He's gonna be gone by the time we get.
I know, he's probably gone, but we should at least make the attempt, just in case.
Yeah. How much does it challenge us to push through the night?
Let's see. I think if you're only pushing for one night, then you'll pull up a rank of exhaustion, like half of you will, but then you'll sleep it off, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Probably for the best.
Well, and okay, since I think a couple of people have a lot of pent-up frustration going on,
Off to the whole house.
and it is the middle of the night, correct? Hello?
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I would like to present a spell of peaceful calm. Everyone can do it, you don't need to be a magic user. And this is great for getting your anger out there and calming down. So, Frida says that this spell is very powerful. You shouldn't use it more than once a week at least, maybe every other week at best. So, and she gets out the old withered scroll and shows it to people.
Zanza religiously follows this once he gets this.
Well,
That's really good.
hmm.
I look at it and go, that, I can't argue with the general effectiveness of that. That's... Yeah.
Fuck you, Space Egg.
Fuck you, Space Egg.
All right, so yeah, it's
Okay,
like
wait,
early
wait.
hours of the morning when you make it back to Fort Skaran.
I
Hey,
do have
Jeff,
something
there's
that nags me.
Okay.
Now, provided I think they would have died either way. But why the fuck did the guard not check the windmill directly over to Crest Howl? It's been several days. Don't tell me they haven't sent out scouting parties.
The guard is not equipped to handle a necromancer. That's why they were waiting for their tome knight to arrive. The tome knight did arrive. He went to Crest Hollow to see what happened. The party met him in Crest Hollow before he could return to Fort Skaran. The party
Fair enough.
recruited him to go assault the necromancer's lair with a sub 10-man party.
Yeah, with the caveat. But originally the caveat as well was, I'll find the danger and leave, but then I got fluffed by that fucking lizard. And then everyone jumped in for the fight, instead of just fucking left.
I mean, I don't know what you were expecting when the combat was going to go down.
I was just expecting us to fucking leave. Oh no, I was. I was hoping that we would leave.
I think you should know better than that at this point.
Yeah, no. The expectation by this point is 100% billion dashed.
As the super scorned rogue player, I could have told you that wasn't going to happen. Like, I literally could have told you that as soon as
you were the worst offender, DCL. So you can go fucking
you be quiet.
suck yourself off.
I sat back and waited the entire time. And I was not the one to cast the first stone, so you shut the fuck up right now.
Okay, Blame
You're
Game.
just the most
Calm your tits.
whiny.
Hey, space egg.
I'm gonna shove a space
There's
egg down your throat.
Rip
You can't
Marcus.
say I was the worst defender.
Oh, okay, calm down.
Oh,
No, I'm not
wait,
actually
so you
mad.
just
I'm just saying.
Did you just say that to Frida?
Not
I'm
to.
gonna shove a space egg down your throat.
No, I said that to
Because,
Kreshia. I didn't say that to Frida.
Kreshia.
Yeah, but it was Frida that said
Oh my god.
space egg.
Hush your butts. So, it's the early morning hours when you return to Fort Skaran, having patched your wounds and scampered back. What do?
Well, we need to hurry up and tell somebody where that Necromancer was, and maybe hope that we can get a force strong enough to track him down. I mean, fucking the Tome Knight didn't take any damage.
No, Tomnot's fine.
But let's
Yeah.
tell you, I'm basically unharmed.
Also, yeah. Sieg and the Tome Knight did the tanking thing with armor class and damage resistance.
Yeah.
Thanks
It's just
to-
literally
thanks to
anything that
Kreshia
fucking
for
dude
dropping
did
it.
would just one-shot the rest of us.
Also true.
I don't know how having like more mooks is gonna help with that.
Story
Yeah.
reasons.
It was more that, for story.
Because like if he decides to fucking one-shot you, he's still gonna cast a spell on you, even if there's like 20 random idiots getting murdered by skeletons in front of us. But sure. Anyway, yeah, let's get the fucking army and go back there and get our asses kicked.
He's not gonna be back there. He's going to bolt.
Well, yeah, but there's gonna be big, obvious wheel tracks we can follow from his wheelbarrows.
All right. Unfortunately, all three of the bone wheels who survived that encounter went off in different directions, having been turned undeaded. So they just went screeching off into the countryside, never to be seen again.
Turn undead wears off.
I mean, yeah, I know.
And they're
but
like his.
I
minions
like my
that he
headcanon
controls.
of like 20 years from now, some turnip farmer looks up and there's just a flaming bone wheel
Cabbage.
wheeling on by.
Cabbage farm.
All right, yeah, cabbage farmer. Okay, yeah, turnips have gone out of season by then.
Okay, so here's how I think this plays out. He rather, one, abandoned his army and is flying across the sky, making him impossible to track because it's bullshit. Also probably misstep, also probably dimension door. Or he still has his necromancy army, and we can get somebody who can hopefully track him through the snow. If not, we at least put a dent in his fucking undead army.
DCL,
Yeah.
you know what the fun thing about necromancers?
Besides absolutely nothing.
They never run out of an army.
Well, at least we can hopefully find somebody who can track
There's
them.
a reason people cremate
you-
dead bodies, so necromancers can't bring them back to life.
Yep.
But then you'd never cremate the battlefield, now do you?
Ah, shit. Well, at least he probably still has his...
Well, regardless.
I don't We go up, we tell them,
Okay.
we found the necromancer.
So, I think the Commandant and Captain Azar are both sleeping by this hour, but Theron's still awake, so...
Well, we'll report.
Wake
what
them
we
the
can.
fuck up. This is important.
Okay, yeah.
They really.
If you insist, then after like 45 minutes...
No, if Zanza has to, he will be sprinting in because he needs to tell people. Time is of the essence.
Okay, yeah, I mean, if you just refuse to wait, you can just sprint bunny,
Zanza-
and actually you'll probably get stabbed by the guards, but, you know.
Yeah, I will grab Zanza by the fucking ears and just
You
like
can.
you
You
fucking
have got
sit and
to
wait.
stop You've got to stop just zooming around the fucking world, Zanza.
I could have totally made it past those gods.
We get
I could
that
break
all right, look.
I
we
could
get-
break those.
We,
No, I'm not getting.
we get that you can run really fast, okay?
No. But seriously, we really don't have any time to waste. We need to
No,
get like.
Zanza, you don't get it. We burned down his home. He's not gonna be there when we come back with an army.
Okay, we didn't say he would
He's
be.
going to bug out.
We didn't say
He'll
he'd be
be-
there when we went to go check. We've been wrong about this multiple times. I'm just saying, give me at least some benefit of the doubt. Every time I say to do something, everybody's like, "Nah, it's not gonna work." Let's just wake up the guy, send the army down there. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and let's do it. I'll wait the 45 minutes. Tell the guys what's happened. We found the Necromancer. Had to retreat because he was too fucking powerful, and got the Tome Knight. Get a force and go down there. Simple.
If it was simple, we would have been done with it.
You're not wrong. I'm just saying. In fact, why don't you just wake him up with a dream? You have that.
Because dreams are done when people are sleeping.
He's sleeping.
As in, he doesn't wake him up immediately. He might just cast it off as it's just a weird dream. It's more 45 minutes for him to like actually just get his shit together. And also, I have to be asleep to send him a fucking dream sending. You want to just go like nod off for a goddamn nap time?
I mean, you always could talk to Frida.
I twist an ear that I'm holding on to.
That was out of character. Fuck you.
No. I feel it. I feel it in my bones.
And when I said talk to Frida,
All right, so while the party is bickering, eventually the commandant, Aasimar, and a few other officers come down, all bleary-eyed. I'm like, what the fuck?
Found the Necromancer.
I realized
Blink.
that came off as a snarky remark when I literally did not mean that, because I was like, Frida's the one offering the calm spell.
Yeah, no, I know. We found the Necromancer. What seemed to be the abandoned windmill on the side of the road. We'll have to mobilize quickly if we want any hope of getting to him before he pieces out. Also, by the way, this is Gunnar the Tome Knight. We met him on the way.
He and Asa like up nod each other.
Cool. Awesome.
All right. Yeah. So if you want to send the Hobgoblin garrison out, they can scour the countryside around the windmill to try and figure out where Necrobro is.
Cool.
Do we have any ability to? Do we have any ability to, for the garrison to acquire aid from the Temple of Agarish here? I mean, it's a necromancer, undead. It seems logical. It seems logical to try and get some priests to assist.
Yeah, so when you say that, the commandant just squarely looks at Captain Asa and says, "Something tells me the priests won't be quite so amiable." She just shrugs.
Oh, good old dick chopping.
Are they seriously going to be petty when we have to deal with a necromancer who's plaguing the land? This is not the time for that.
This is absolutely the time, and the reason I always advise restraint in these matters, Captain. And he will give her a rather forceful shove against a wall, and then turn to the rest of you and say, "All right, we'll get what forces we can and scour the countryside. The Tome Knight's with us. As you've said, I doubt we'll find the Necromancer still in his lair.
No, you won't.
But if we're lucky,
Okay.
he's abandoned his army of the dead, and at least temporarily isn't a threat anymore."
He'll go to ground for a little while.
Likely you've bought us some time.
We did see what he looks like, though.
Yeah.
His true face.
Can someone get me some paper?
Okay, yeah. So you give them the Necromancer's description, and Asa immediately recognizes him. She says that Yeah, there's a kindly little old fairy priest who's lived in that windmill for years and years.
Yeah, it turns out he was a necromancer lord.
Who would have known? Like, everyone was just like, oh yeah, it's just that kooky old guy who lives in a windmill.
Yeah, old burn face.
Well, they've never seen that face before. But yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. His little unholy protection thing got popped a bit ago, and then I will scribble a picture of old burn face.
Actually, Zanza's gonna be like, I was like gonna try to like tug the paper away. He's like, I'm the one who saw him up close. I should be drawing.
Can you draw?
Zanza will be quiet. You should draw
cool.
this.
Fuck.
Apparently, neither can you.
It's been a long journey.
I don't think it's a dexterity check to
Is it not?
draw something.
No.
I mean, it doesn't
Pretty
matter.
sure
You
we
roll
know.
one. It's
Yeah,
fucking stick figures.
Pretty sure it's a profession tech, anyways. Like professional artist or something.
face. Oh, god damn it. I can't right now. I need that fucking brain to pictures thing.
Is there even a profession art in this?
I mean, maybe. There's profession painter. Or painter's tools you can have proficiency with.
Ah. So you have to have proficiency with tools.
Yes.
So there's no specific draw skill.
Yeah, there's no skill for it, but there are tool proficiencies which cover things that aren't really related to adventuring. And those are much easier to pick up than adventuring skills. So, the Hobgoblin garrison, or what remains of it here in Skaran, is dispatched to scour the countryside for the Necromancer, so I will pull up a Hobgoblin token to represent that little meandering army. Boop.
That means we have to stay here for a bit.
Yeah.
We at least need a night. It's been pretty rough on us.
Because
We've been marching pretty
If the
hard.
army is out, the garrison is out wandering, the city will be a bit more open, which means it needs a couple of idiots to guard it.
Yeah.
So the good news is I think Marcus is probably going to level up here, so that will give him a chance to take some downtime.
We also have to alert halfway.
Yeah, I'm about
And
to
honestly,
drink some things.
if we can alert halfway about the dragon not being a problem anymore,
Mhm.
we can get them to send the rangers scouring the forest for this guy.
Yeah. All right.
Alright.
Just
Vince,
looks like I'm gonna have to do a lot of hard work sleeping to make sure that everyone knows what's going on. So if you'll excuse me,
Okay,
I'm gonna find
so
a big old bottle of wine.
assuming
And
for the
some
sake of argument that the Hobgoblins don't find the Necromancer, because spoiler, they're not going to. What's the party's plan for next time? Let's get that sorted out so I can prepare something.
Shit.
I did not
Look at the
expect this
old
session to
quest
go
log
like
guides.
this, but whatever.
And I expected us to get away, but whatever, didn't happen.
I'm thinking.
I know I do still need to go to Exeter Castle,
Mhm.
still, and I would like to.
I think shit.
Like, sure, you guys, everyone has their quests. I still have my quest.
Well, okay. Hold on.
I
for
don't
second.
have a quest. I just help everyone in their quests.
I'm pretty sure going to halfway is more immediate. And we've already done like at least.
We
2
don't need to go to halfway. I can tell them the information.
Oh, okay.
There's literally no reason to do that. And while we're waiting here for Marcus to get better, Jeffrey will arrive with
Yes.
horses. So,
Jeffrey will arrive. Also, Sierra will almost certainly level up from this, so boop.
dope.
Honestly.
yeah.
Cold to me.
So if you guys want to
I
take a
mean,
downtime action, that's fine. The week will pass. Skarn's not going to get destroyed in that week.
We're wasting a lot of the time we have.
Yep.
Yeah, but here's a question. Do we have to stay in one spot for the downtime? Or can
The
we
people who are
go
training
some-
do. If you want to split the party and have other people like ride to Wieldstone or halfway or something, you can do that. I mean, you'll just be looking at random encounters on the road, which aren't too dangerous at your level.
I can get away with some shit with magic. I would like to draft horse down to Exeter Castle after I've spent a night like messaging out to halfway
Alright.
and Cass.
So if you are using a horse, let's see how long that'll take you real quick.
4
I'm pretty
days?
sure I can draft.
Okay, so it'll only be a week. That's not that bad.
Let's see, mechanics.
Exeter
Travel.
Castle is really close to
A horse.
is really close to our own city.
It is,
It
and
is.
you have several quest hooks in there, but... Alright, so it'll take you 4 days to get to Exeter and 4 days back, so basically a downtime action.
Yep.
Can I go too?
Yeah.
I'd like to go. I'll go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
Like some
the
company.
princesses will go to a
Yeah.
castle, and the rest of the party will be in Skaran to make sure it doesn't burn down.
Maybe next time I'll be more up to talking.
Yeah.
Hopefully, because there'll be some...
I know it well myself.
Shit.
Oh no, Sarah has to level up, so she can't come along to see the family. Oh no.
I mean, that's a thing. She could also just not level up right now. I mean, that's fine.
I would rather she were more prepared for the dangers, but I leave the choice to her.
Again, she doesn't really want to leave your side, so if you're going, she probably will too.
Okay.
That does bring up a question, though. She is a first-level rogue right now. She has 16 in both intelligence and dexterity. So, since you've offered to train her, I will leave the choice up to you. Do you want her to advance as a rogue and become an arcane trickster at some point down the line, or do you want her to multi-class rogue wizard?
How does the arcane trickster work? Even I don't know enough about it.
You get Ken.
It's basically like you get half casting from the wizard spell list.
You basically at level 3 you get Mage Hand, which you can use for a lot of things.
A couple other
It
cantrips
kinda-
and 2 spells, and then you get a very slow spell progression thereafter. That's exclusively from enchantment and illusion spells.
After that, you're still a roguey rogue.
Yeah, it's mostly still just rogue stuff.
I think maybe actually just a level of wizard, just so that she gets a little bit more cantrip stuff going for her.
I will say that it's.
Okay. Rogue wizard
I would
it
at
is.
least get her to level 2 rogue first, but whatever. She's your daughter.
Yeah, dude, fucking stay out. I don't need no helicopter parents.
You say this as you've been a helicopter parent to Zanza this entire time.
Yeah, but Herald Zanza does need a helicopter parent.
Wow.
I'm not the one who got caught. Oh, actually,
Okay,
we are.
so
But
level up.
Wait a second. Yes, you did.
I mean, at least I wasn't the freak.
Hush, hush, hush,
Goddamn.
hush, hush. So leveling up, a quick visit to Exeter and come back. All right, what's the plan after that? Assuming going to Exeter doesn't, drastically change things, which it probably
Shit,
won't.
I mean, the problem is we need to find a cult, and we just lost our best lead.
No.
So
So Castronix, before he left, said that, oh, hey, by the way, I met some religious beardos here in Wheelstone who tried to recruit me to their cult. Mayhaps you should look in Wheelstone.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so here's Zanza's plan. Well, since he can't wait, shit. Are we serious about defending Fort Skaran?
I don't know. Are you?
Does the town have
if you
enough?
guys are hanging there for a week, then you basically are anyway.
Yeah.
The town does not have enough to defend itself right now, does it?
I mean, it's a giant walled fortress city. It can defend itself. If the full brunt of, fucking Lord Voldemort's army descends upon it, yeah, it's probably fucked. But against the forces you guys have seen thus far, yeah, it'll be fine.
Well, I'll have to ask Fenoxo later since he is gone, and Marcus is staying for leveling, so it might be best not to just leave him alone. I kind of want to take the downtime to go to Wheelstone and see if I can't get any information. Even though Zanza's totally would be not
No.
up for that,
Okay.
but
No.
I want to take the time to do it, so that way we don't have to take the time when we eventually do get it.
You do not get to escape the goat.
I mean, you can't stop him.
You
I would
literally cannot stop him if he starts walking away from you.
I would like to stop being helicopter mom by literally the entire party, like I am.
Stop being a helpless child.
Okay, I'm gonna just say that is starting to get on my actual nerves right now.
All right, so
No, I was meaning the fact that you said he has an 8 intelligence. It's literally about half of Frida's. That's why.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's not the best to go gathering information.
Actually,
I
he's
think that-
probably
yeah.
fine if it's a charisma skill.
Oh, then I'm fine.
Okay, so Zanza's basically going to accompany the princesses to Wheelstone. Then he'll take his downtime action using the gather information action to get some that. I assume those of you who are staying at Skaran can use that time to brew potions, make gear, whatever. Get some preparation dice up in here, whatever you want to do.
Earn money.
Yeah, if you want to just practice profession the whole week, you can not have to pay for anything.
And, try to make a little bit more on the side.
Okay. So I'm going to assume at some point that the next adventure you guys are going to follow up is probably the Wieldstone cult business.
Yep.
That seems closest to accurate.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, the day before you leave the Excalibur Castle, you send a message to the rest of the party saying, "Hey, we're going to Whetstone."
Okay.
Correct? Wizard?
Yep.
Excellent.
Sorry, I'm typing, so I didn't want to be mic'd up and stuff. I'm currently just writing the dreams out since I remember that they've got that word limit thing.
Mm-hmm. If you want to pop that into the Discord, I'll respond to all that shit.
Yep.
Okay, so Marcus, you can go ahead and level up since we're taking downtime next time. For the rest of you, did we explore a new and interesting location for the first time?
Yes.
Yes, the windmill.
Okay. Did you discover a new and interesting truth about the world?
Yes.
Apparently the Necromancer has been there the whole fucking time.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, the runic language the dragon was reading was Old Alolan, possibly. At least I know a word of it.
Aasimar was the name of it.
Assyrian, sorry.
Alright, sure. That is fine. Did you make a new ally or a lasting enemy? Yep.
Yes.
Both.
Did you advance or complete a quest? Yes.
Yes.
Did you neutralize a direct threat to the Queen's peace? Nope.
Yeah.
The dragon?
You did not neutralize the dragon. He is...
Yeah, we were talking about that last session. He's not a threat.
Yeah. Alright, so it's a 4 XP session, everybody, and this session took place over the course of 2 days, so it's the 18th of November when downtime begins. Yeah, we'll catch up with you guys next time on Sav&D.